right, well, hello and welcome to the Midmo Nerd Show, your source code for geek culture, your critical hit of fun, and the one podcast to rule them all. I'm Andrew from Movie Reviews by Andrew, one of your cinematic guides through this multiverse of nerddom, and joining me as always are my fellow heroes of hype.
I'm Matt. I'm your popcorn bucket of holding.
I'm just thinking, are we sure you're Matt? I mean, you have no hair now.
I know, it's gone. It's too hot. It's going to be hotter tomorrow.
Oh, I know.
Well, hotter yesterday for you guys watching this.
Oh, what you know about these hot days?
Well, who are you then?
Who am I?
Yeah, you didn't introduce
Gary
yourself.
from the Extreme Con.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Who's that?
So whether your heart beats for TCGs, anime, retro gaming, or tabletop RPGs, we've got your fandom fuel to power your next quest. So draw your starting hand, cue the opening theme, and grab your snacks of power because it's time to level up this week with the Midmo Nerd Show.
That came from the project. 15 for 2 hours is kind of hard.
Yep. And we're back. You have no idea what we're talking about, but it was great.
Yep.
All right, so let's turn the page and get into our comic book corner, because remember, with great podcasts comes great responsibility.
I caught up on all my books.
Yeah.
All of them. I caught up on the Ninja Turtles. Every single miniseries is coming out. Good stories. Loving all of them. Shredder's been my favorite so far. It's very fun. I recommend that one as a trade paperback whenever it comes out.
Okay, I gotta throw this out there because Missouri Comic Con has let Extreme Con go there as an exhibitor. So you get to see the Shredder on April 11th and 12th.
Ooh, Gary's gonna be sexy Shredder.
Gary is not gonna be sexy Shredder, but he's got a cool cosplay he's working on. I guess I'll give it out to the show. I mean, how many more nerd show people are out there going to be at the con?
Right.
You never know.
I am going to be Ghostbuster Leo.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yes, I have been working on that suit and finishing it up right now. I took a suit that did not fit that great, tore it apart, and I got a really good full face mask. And I fixed the mask up a little bit. I made it where I had it had one where there was just eye holes in it, where you know. So I put the white screen on it, and I'm going to be working on another piece and seeing if it works. And I'll just look like a regular Ninja Turtle in the face on that part. But like I said, I tore up the rest of the suit, and then I got myself a little beige one off of Amazon, the little, overalls, coveralls. And so I'm going to get Leo stitched up here, and it's going to be my official suit from now on. So you may be seeing that a couple times this year because I put a lot of work into
You're
it.
gonna make terrible shell puns the whole time.
Oh, definitely.
Like, that's the rules.
Oh, yeah, especially if I see Kevin Nash.
Right.
It's the Shredder!
Get him.
Shut it up!
Love Kevin Nash. Old Diesel.
See, I was more of the Kevin Nash and NWO era.
Never got into the NWO. That was a little before
Because
my
it's for
time.
life.
Right.
Most of them are dead now. are hurt.
Or drugged out of their minds.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Xbox.
Or deflated. Or deflated. Lex Luger. Sorry.
And you've been reading anything?
Yes, I actually did. I finished. I went and I was like, okay, I'm going to read my miniseries. So I started Spider-Man Torn.
Okay.
I don't like that short story. I don't like
What
it.
was torn?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
He's torn between
Gwen and
decision,
MJ.
Gwen, MJ, and his responsibility as Spider-Man. And I'm like,
What about Felicia Hardy?
this is stupid. So the whole time you can definitely tell that him and MJ like each other, and she's like, I'm gonna let you go. And she finds out that and this one, his identity is known. Aunt May knows that Peter is.
They keep bringing back that, they keep doing that as a new revelation, every 3 runs that Aunt May knows he's Spider-Man.
Yeah. So Aunt May
we revealed that 3 weeks ago, guys.
So Aunt May kind of has a conversation with Mary Jane about Peter, and she kind of decides to take an acting gig in Europe and leave him alone back in New York for a couple months. and let him decide if he wants to be with her or if he wants to break up the relationship between Harry and Gwen because she can't decide. And I'm like, oh.
Remember in the comics, canonically, after Gwen died, there was no build up to MJ and Peter. It was just she dumped him one day, and then like with no explanation, like 6 months later, they were engaged. There was no character development. Yeah. There was no explanation. And then like 6 months after that, they got married, and then we don't talk about what happened to that marriage.
But I was just.
When are you talking about, like the old school one?
The only one that ever happened. They made a deal with the devil in the '90s, and
I was gonna say that happened a long after. It was more than 6 months. Because he was single for the longest time before he was in MJ. Because him and Black Cat started dating for a little while.
Yeah.
And then they kind of broke it off, and then that's when he finally started going back with MJ and that.
Now it's looking like in the comics, the modern comics, don't believe it. Don't believe it, because they spent a whole Nick Spencer run getting back together, only for them to be unexplained apart on the next run started, and she had a boyfriend or husband named Paul that nobody still likes. Frickin' Paul.
So I was upset.
Yeah.
I was like, it's stupid. And I read the first issue of Spider-Man Noir.
Any good?
I like it. It's your detective story.
Think it's going to be similar to the show that's coming out?
I don't know. The whole book. So for those of you who don't know, Spider-Man Noir, he's not afraid to use guns. Unlike other iterations of Spider-Man, Spider-Man Noir uses pistols. He has no issue.
Spider-Man uses a web shooter.
Yes, but he uses a legit revolver to shoot people because it's an alternate reality kind of thing where he's in. Oh, I guess not alternate. Well, it is alternate reality, but it's
part of the web of Spider-Verse.
Yeah, but he's
looking for his Gwen Stacy.
It takes place during the 20s, so there's Nazis running around and different things like that. And he has no problem killing Nazis.
That's always a good story.
Yeah. So, but the first issue has Gwen come to Peter Parker's investigate. Of course, it does the normal thing where he's not making money, so he has to pay his rent, which is hilarious. So they do the whole rent joke thing where he's not having enough money.
Rent.
Yeah. But but Gwen comes and asks, "Hey, I need to hire a private investigator to figure out who killed my dad." And the end of the first issue reveals that Spider-Man is the one who killed Gwen's dad.
Oh.
A police chief. He died during the little incursion at the very beginning of the book. So I don't know if he was a dirty cop, or he was just in the mist, or he was just an accident during the scuffle between the Nazis. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Also, fun fact about that book, that's written by Eric Larson. Andrew might not know who that is.
No,
I'm assuming Gary knows who that is. Guy who created Savage Dragon, one of the one of the founders of Image Comics back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yep. Now back working for Marvel.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Savage Dragon's a big indie story that's just very,
it's
very
like
weird.
One of the bigger ones, I'd say. Plus, they had a little animated show for a little while.
Yep.
yeah.
I
remember seeing the ads for it, but like I never read it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Guess who was one of the guest voices on there?
Who?
Peter Cullen.
Who's that, Gary?
I don't know.
Is he one of the Twilight guys?
According to one guy off the internet, he is not an icon, so I corrected him really quick on that and said, hey, he made billions of dollars for a company. He's like, well, I don't believe in that corporate nonsense. I said, explain it why all the millions of children like him, and he didn't say nothing after that. I was like, yeah, that's what I thought. Go on with yourself.
Yeah, he's one of the Twilight guys, since Gary didn't tell me who he was.
Yeah. Twinkles.
Yep, he's Twinkles. It's
Hey, speaking of Twinkles.
Right?
What? Oh, Batman. I was like, what?
Yeah, you got Edward Cullen.
I do have it. No.
For those of you non-visual watchers of this, you listen to the podcast version. Andrew is wearing a beautiful Twilight shirt right now.
No, I'm
It's very sparkly. It's bedazzled.
I'm wearing The Batman, starring Robert Pattinson, who just unfortunately was also Edward Cullen in the Twilight movies.
I don't ironically enjoy those as like bad movies.
I ironically love them.
Yeah.
They are so bad, but it's, again, I always equivalent. Everyone's like, how do you like? I was like, they're like an old sci-fi movie. You have to see how the stupid thing ends.
See, there's two different brands of bad movies. You have just like Twilight and Catwoman that sometimes you can just laugh at them.
Yeah.
But then you have Dark Phoenix.
It's just bad.
Just bad. There was no love.
I like the beginning and the end. I'm the weirdo.
Yeah.
The middle part's weird. I like the beginning.
I just how they randomly had Jubilee in there.
The train fight is dope. That's my.
Murder Nightcrawler was weird.
Murder Nightcrawler was weird, but
Cyclops wantingly just shooting off his laser blast in the middle of town.
Yeah, that's also
the planner of the team.
The middle is weird, like I said.
Yeah,
I like the beginning and I like the end.
And the weird aliens that made no sense.
See, the middle is weird, but it's okay.
Then Jean making Professor X walk down the stairs. That was uncomfortable. We didn't need that.
I was just thinking, it couldn't be the Shi'ar, couldn't be the Skrull, just some random aliens. Not even
like the
Slazoids.
The Shi'ar that were in the Dark Phoenix saga book.
Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. If
no, Fox had them.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
If they would have put the Shi'ar in there, it would have been much better. You know what I was hoping? They'd have a fight between them and the champions of Shi'ar.
Yeah, and the fact that Jessica Chastain was in that movie and wasn't Emma Frost. She was just a random alien girl.
Yeah, they said the species name, but I forgot.
So it's in so the species is technically in the Dark Phoenix saga. But for anybody credits me or gets onto me in the comments.
Ooh, get onto him.
It's literally the first planet Jean blows up.
So there's a little lore with them being upset with the Phoenix guy.
Yeah, but in the movie, she hasn't blown up the planet yet.
We're just mad at the Phoenix Force for being mad at the Phoenix Force.
Yes, I'm just like, so you're adding lore that hasn't happened to a story that was... I'm like, Jean blows up a small city block. That's it. Best part of that movie is watching Jennifer Lawrence get out of her contract.
I still like the train fight.
Yeah. I don't know. When you can watch Michael Fassbender get bored on screen, rewatch the island scene. You can watch Michael Fassbender just kind of check out.
That's not Dark Phoenix. That's
Dark Phoenix when Jean shows up on that weird island. Shows up on.
Oh yeah, I guess it is.
I guess supposed to be their version of Mirror Island.
Yeah.
And then just Magneto's just standing there, and they're having this weird. They're having the exposition off, and then Michael Fassbender's just like.
You could tell he was phoning it in though for Apocalypse too.
Yeah.
Not as much, but he was a little bit.
Apocalypse gave me that scene at the concentration camp, though.
That is true.
One of the greatest Magneto scenes in cinema.
Yeah, it did expound on that. Which
yes,
awesome.
where he rips the concentration camp from the ground and just wrecks it.
Yeah. First Class redoes it too very well. Well,
Yeah.
you get the extended version of it in First Class.
Yeah. Plus, I love all of the scenes in First Class. Him just showing up the bar with the Nazis was fantastic.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, you were just doing your job, huh?
Well, I'll give Apocalypse another thing. We've seen Psylocke. That was great.
We got Psylocke. I will die on the hill that I love Oscar Isaac as Apocalypse.
I would have. The only complaint I have about it is I wanted Apocalypse to be more
Apocalypse-y?
I mean, he had all the building blocks. He wasn't intimidating enough.
He needs a second movie because
That's true.
you know what happens in Apocalypse in the comics? He does the Horseman, disappears for a while, comes back, does something even more messed up.
That's true.
That's
true.
They had one of the best opening scenes though in the X-Men movie when they did the blocks and the pyramids and stuff.
Yeah, I like that. That was fun.
Was really good.
Better than the opening scene in Dark Phoenix whenever we had the bat phone. You know, a world that hates and fears them has a phone to the president.
That's how Charles Xavier works.
That's not how Charles Xavier works.
I know. Movie Charles Xavier.
Right. That's how James McAvoy works.
That's right. So before we get completely off track, for those of you who are like, we're in comic books, why are you talking?
We have ADHD, all three of us.
So big sad news, if you guys did not know, Sam Keith passed away at the age of 63 on the 23rd of March.
Yeah, I did see that on Facebook.
So he's the best known creator of the Max.
Yes,
and he's
I actually have one on the wall back
And
there.
he's the first artist for Neil Gaiman's The Sandman.
Yep, he's a co-creator of Neil Gaiman's Sandman.
Yeah.
Who gets more credit nowadays for Sandman than Neil Gaiman does.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had a Max cartoon there for a little bit too. That was kind of weird.
Something also about his jagged art style defined the 90s. And
very other sad nerd news. Chuck Norris also passed away.
Yep.
May
No,
you rest-
he didn't pass away.
He just went home.
He just went home.
He just went home.
Just higher plane where he exists. Also, the one girl off of Superman died. The one who played Mrs. Oh gosh, why am I brain farting her name? Lex Luthor's girlfriend.
Miss Tessmacher?
Yeah, Miss Tessmacher.
Oh, you're doing Miss
Old
Tessmacher?
Superman movies.
Yeah,
Okay.
old Superman movies. Yeah,
like,
she originally.
Miss Tessmacher!
Yeah, she died because they showed the scene where she was taking the kryptonite off another pool, and yeah, it's kind of sad. And she was in other things too, but Superman's probably the most prevalent one.
Yeah,
for this
I'm
year.
happy we got a modern Miss Tessmacher. I know they called her Eve, but that was Miss Tessmacher.
It was
Right.
Tessmacher.
Yeah, because even Gunn said, like, he's not just going to call his girlfriend Miss Tessmacher, he's going to call her Eve.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Right.
okay. I'm happy we got to modernize, bring that character.
Well, they even had why
comics-
am I brain farting today?
Because she's not really, she might have been in the 80s, but she's not really in the comics nowadays. He's with a girl named Mercy.
Yeah. Who's not really a girl, but yeah.
Yeah, she's like robotic.
She's an android of
She's
some sort.
she's a clanker.
Which I don't know if she started out like that. I think she started out as an orphan, according to some storyline.
Maybe.
Speaking of Superman and Spider-Man, biggest comic of the year's out this week.
Yep.
Today.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, first part of the biggest comic of the year. Excuse me, standing up because I'm not prepared. Shut up, here.
Yeah, the Superman, Spider-Man.
Superman Spider-Man crossover.
how many crossovers have they had so far?
I think for these two, this is their third one.
Yeah.
Because you had the two back in the day that came out kind of together like this. These are doing.
Yeah.
Then you had, well, no, because he wasn't in JLA Avengers, so this would be their second.
Actually, there was another one. The DC versus Marvel Universe.
He was in that one. But yeah, no, we got this by a bunch of really cool creators. It's one big story in there, then a whole bunch of tiny stories in there.
Yeah.
This is Andrew's book right here that I've been like 3 times.
Maybe okay.
But yeah, go to your local comic shop. If they have any left, grab one. You're going to want it for your collection. It's already one on your tab too, Gary. Don't worry.
Let's see.
You know which one I'd like to get?
Huh?
Which I don't know how much I want to pay for, though, is He-Man, or DC and Masters of the Universe, the original one.
Mm-hmm.
Which probably a little bit. And then Muhammad Ali, Superman.
That one's a little bit nowadays.
Yeah. At first,
Those are both-
at one time it was worth nothing.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it just like picked up really big.
Yeah, those are, you check flea markets, yard sales, and you just go on out and start digging for things. I read more stuff, but it's all out of my head because something we're going to talk about in movies later on that I've done over the last 2 weeks.
So, jumping into something, that I've looked in. So, DC is All In and Absolute Universe. So, Act 2 of DC's
Yep.
All In Next Level. Is that correct what they're calling it?
Mhm, Next Level.
Yep. Gritty new number ones with Lobo, Deathstroke, Terminator, Batwoman.
Lobo's the one I would recommend just because it's the
Scotty Young, yeah.
It's the creators off of I Hate Fairyland. It's Scotty Young and his resident artist whose name escapes me right now.
Sorry, Deathstroke the Terminator, not Terminator. He's not getting.
You can always skip a Deathstroke book. He's creepy.
We have to go over to St. Louis to go see Scotty Young's shop.
That's fair.
He was requested for me to friend on Facebook, so I took the advantage. He hasn't accepted it yet, as far as I know, but I sent a request. We will see.
Nice.
If he's not full already.
And then what was the other one?
Right.
Batwoman.
Batwoman, yeah.
And then next week or the week after, we're going to get a Bizarro one.
Yeah.
It's written by Kevin Smith. I think that's really cool. Like Silent Bob.
I'm just thinking, what kind of book would he make with Zorro's,
Right
how
up his
his
wheelhouse.
movies and everything, right?
Right up his wheelhouse.
Yeah, that's
And
like perfect for him.
he's also getting a Marvel Jay and Silent Bob Meet the Marvel Universe, which I'm like, okay, you guys got me on that one.
That's kind of funny. Oh, but Batwoman is featuring the return of her co-creator, Greg Rucka.
Yeah, and Greg Rucka is a
Rucka.
darn good artist. It might be Rucka as well. I don't know.
I don't know.
'Cause
Rucka.
I see these names a lot. I only read them and I pronounce them how I think they should be pronounced in my head.
Right. Green Lantern 600.
Yep, that's out
so-
this week.
Big milestone issue.
Question: who's all in that 600? Is this the whole core?
It has 2 new lanterns in it, which is, and it dives into Kyle Rayner's history.
Yeah, it's gonna focus Kyle because he's taken over as the main Lantern in the book.
Again.
Yeah, which is good. Kyle needs some love because all the other ones are currently in the book Green Lantern Corps. Maybe aside from Kilowog. I don't know if he's alive right now.
I don't know. I've been caught up.
Kilowog's my favorite,
I have
though.
no idea.
Yeah,
Kilowog reminds me of the old drill sergeant, which goes right up my alley.
that's fair.
Another crossover that's coming: DC versus AEW.
Yeah, I have no interest.
If they don't have Sting in it, I'm not worried about it.
I have no interest in that. Like I'm a wrestling fan, but like you guys could have, because I'm pretty sure I might be talking completely out of my butt right now. But I think AEW, WWE have the same parent company. They don't. Is that the one that's offshoot from them?
No, TNA and
WWE have the same one.
TNA did not start out as a WWE company, but they got bought out, like WWE does.
Now TNA's their if they can't pass a drug test for WWE, they go to the TNA nowadays. It's every time I see Jeff Hardy over there, I'm just like, oh, Jeff, love you, Hardy boys, but
yeah, I don't know what to say, but and I love the original run. They were a really good tag team, and they did stuff nobody else would do.
Yep,
That's
the
what
Dudley
made them
Boys,
amazing.
Edge and Christian.
That was a good feuding back in the day.
Yep, those are my favorite. That's what got me into wrestling was them. Undertaker, and I'll even say it, I don't like him nowadays, but The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock, I liked The Rock when he started out.
The Rock's original run was iconic. Not original,
iconic.
not Rocky Maivia, but...
No, I was talking about Rocky Maivia because I liked him, but he's like, yeah, even he said, like, this is too fake for the fans. Let me be myself.
Then he came out and became the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, and I loved it. I ate it up as a kid.
Then he was the corporate champion.
Right, and nowadays he's in trouble again because that stupid contract he has where he can't lose.
Yeah, guess what? He is losing.
Yeah, well, I know. So right now, as the Fortnite Battle Passes, you vote between The Rock's character and a whole just original character Fortnite created, and The Rock is losing. But they found out in the data that every vote for The Rock is like 1.5 times the votes. So they're rigging in The Rock's favor, and he's still losing. So I think that we're going to see, I'd mark my words, and I'm not an expert on this, but we're going to see a lawsuit in the next couple of months of The Rock and Fortnite. Because I think that's going to be a breach of his contract with them.
Interesting.
Yeah, because that dude's just weird. That's, like, if he didn't have that contract, we'd have all been okay with him as sticking as, like, the face of the DCU.
Yeah.
But, the fact that he's just like, we know about the contract, like, it's public knowledge now. And then he's just like, you guys are going to get me to fight Superman on screen. You just want to beat Superman on screen.
Yeah, nobody wants
that. Like,
yeah.
Because you can't lose a fight.
There goes his Marvel.
Yeah, but then you get Billy in there, and then he would have to lose because Captain Marvel was awesome.
Yeah. The fact that he wasn't in a Captain Marvel / Shazam movie at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was weird. I'm just like,
I mean, you see his like face in the first Shazam movie, but
yeah, just a little bit.
It's like a little like this was the champion, Black Adam. Like, oh look, that's The Rock.
Yeah, and then they didn't like,
and that's it.
I can't remember if the Black Adam movie was the wizard that gave him his powers the same one from Shazam.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it got. I can't pronounce his name for the life of me.
Yeah.
Digimon Houston.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Hansu. Dima Hansu. Yeah.
Yeah. I butchered that name.
I know it. I see it, but it's not.
You know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The guy from.
He's in everything.
The guy from Guardians of the Galaxy 1. I'm Star-Lord. Who? And then.
Yeah, Joramon Hansu. That's his Joramon.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Joramon Hansu. Yeah. He's in everything.
Yeah, I like
He's
him
an
as
awesome actor.
Yeah.
Moving to the Marvel side, Marvel has a big crossover called Avengers Armageddon.
Yep, they just announced the issue #1 coming out.
So what's going on with that?
If I'm reading this correctly, the story kicks off in June. Started a month ago with the pages of Captain America and Wolverine. Involves Red Hulk seizing control of Latveria.
Yep, Doom's dead.
Sparking global war.
Doom's dead. He has got untold weapons of mass destruction that are just up for grabs.
Oh.
Because, Doom was cocky enough to never think that Doom would die. And we talked about that last time, how Doom died.
Yeah.
It's a little girl's life.
Yep.
So yeah, so
Always liked him.
So Armageddon is the big Marvel crossover this summer. Another key mark issue, Spider-Man 1000.
Yep, we're inching up on that one. It's going to be some kind of big event because currently Noel and Hela are in a book, which is leading towards her being the Queen in Black, being the symbiote queen.
Yep.
They're also fighting Carnage again right now, and it's going to lean. I hope issue 1000 does something big for Peter and something nice for Peter.
Right, about time.
Unlike issue 400.
Right, that's definitely
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what sparked everything else.
If you kill Mary
That's
Jane,
what stopped me from
fight.
collecting Spider-Man comics.
Mary Jane's currently okay because
I
she's
know,
actually
I'm
getting
just
her own.
saying.
She's actually getting her own Venom costume
Well, I
finally.
know.
It's not going to be a big buff Venom costume. She's actually becoming girl Venom.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you kill Mary Jane, we're gonna fight.
No, I think they should. I honestly think Gary's not going to like it, but I think it should kill Aunt May again.
Quit killing Aunt May.
Yeah, but it'll undo the one more day if Aunt May's no longer safe.
Oh yeah.
And then Peter can see what he missed.
Yeah, that's true.
And that would be some good level storytelling.
Yeah.
Isn't it bad enough to
Alright,
kill
fine.
her in the movies?
Just because you like Marissa Tomei.
Yes, it is because I like Marissa Tomei. I'm not even gonna lie about it.
Yeah.
Like her
Alright,
since I
fine.
seen my cousin Vinny.
You can do Spider-Man. It's a Wonderful Life. It's okay. We'll forgive you.
I think that's what that movie's going to be.
There's that ninja girl
We'll
on your
get there.
screen.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That trailer looks so good.
Next big thing, Wonder Man #1 is coming out, or has already come out.
It's already came out.
Came out on March 18th, focusing on Simon's attempt to be a pacifist superhero.
You can skip all Wonder Man comics. He's only good in team ensembles. If you want to read about Wonder Man,
Yeah, a lot of his old stuff is...
grab Miss Marvel from the 2000s or grab some West Coast Avengers.
Let's say West
Or
Coast
old
Avengers is
Avengers
pretty good.
stuff.
Or old Avengers,
was
Yeah,
good.
his original Avenger run, yeah, I've heard is really good.
But you can skip pretty much all modern Wonder Man stuff. This book's just a cash grab to go with the show.
Yeah, no, it definitely is.
And again, it wasn't a terrible show, but it wasn't my favorite. By
I
far.
liked it.
Although that one episode where they did like Pulp Fiction, I loved that episode. That one, I could watch again. and
That's
again.
two different shows with Pulp Fiction episodes.
They're all old movies references.
Or
the whole
not,
show.
or,
Yeah,
or
it is.
Tarantino episodes, because I don't know
Yeah.
if you're caught up with Jujutsu Kaisen.
The latest one, yes.
There was a
Yeah.
best episode in the series, the Kill Bill episode.
It was very great.
Yeah, that one's been pretty good.
I've liked it. Indie news for those of you, it's Invincible month.
Video game's coming out soon.
The TV show has actually been pretty good too.
I've only watched the first two.
I watched the first three.
seasons. I haven't seen the third season yet.
They're on episode 3 now. Not disappointing at all.
I need to get the comic. I'm a fake comic fan when it comes to that. Like, I love Robert Kirkman, but I've never read Invincible.
Yeah.
I got the first issue on the True Believers.
Nice.
But that's been like everyone's been talking about that because they did a bunch of re-releases at MegaCon down in Orlando. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, so many of that and reprints of Crow #1.
Yeah.
There's been a lot, and they actually had Brandon Lee on some of the covers.
Which
I was about to say he dead, Andrew.
No. They did.
I know.
They did artist renditions of him on the cover.
I know. I was like, wait.
Yeah.
they had Brandon Lee there, bones and all.
Yeah, Brandon Lee was on some
He
of
had
the
his pro
covers, which was
powers.
kind of cool. Let's see.
Which made the book real now.
Dark Horse has officially announced a Masters of the Universe ongoing series. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
I think
That
it's the
doesn't
series that
surprise
you're
me,
already
yeah.
collecting, Gary. It's turning into
Because-
ongoing.
Yeah.
They did a really good job with it so far. I haven't read all of it, but I read some of it.
Yeah.
And then Dark Horse has also said that they're making a new library edition of Star Wars Galactic Tale of Horrors.
Ooh.
Or Tales of Terror, sorry.
I like how the fact that Dark Horse and Disney are actually working together on stuff like that. Instead of just being like, hey,
Well, because it becomes a stalemate because neither of them can release it because they both own partial rights to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
that kind of sucks with stuff because I know, like, with Image with Marvel, they actually released the whole book, but I'm sure they had to work something out with that because
Yeah.
when previous iterations of it, they couldn't bring the whole storyline up. So you got missed storylines, and it's like you don't have a complete story.
That's a Dark Horse just released. I got a Tomb Raider compendium in the house that I grabbed, and it's like missing a couple of issues because Tomb Raider was Top Cow and Image, and they have the rights to Tomb Raider, but that iteration of Tomb Raider also did crossovers with the Darkness and Witchblade.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have those issues because they couldn't get the rights to those issues.
Yeah.
Which was only like 1 or 2 issue crossovers in the main series. The rest of them were their own little mini series.
See, but this is the part where they lose stuff, because if they just like work with each other, it's like, okay, well, you guys got one. It's like, yeah, we need.
DC and Marvel are doing it right now.
Right.
'Cause you know what they're doing? Because we get this one from DC this month. Next month, we're getting opposite words from Marvel.
Spider-Man,
Right.
Superman, yeah.
So then they're all making their own money off each project. DC and Marvel were even really re-releasing the JLA Avengers crossover in single issue format.
They are. I saw that.
And each one's releasing an issue of each.
I do got the old reprint of the original Superman and Spider-Man run.
Yeah, the big old boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I would love to get my hands on the original one.
Oh, God, I know.
And it's so bad because at certain points in time, I've had the availability to buy these, but then I sold my comic collection a couple times because I had to pay the bills.
I understand that one. It's me and my 3DS collection every once in a
I
while.
bought way too many signed books from Comic-Con. I have a
Well,
problem.
see, the problem with that is I didn't do the signed books. The first signed book I ever had was from Mark Armstrong, and we worked side by side with different companies at the same building.
That's funny.
And it was so funny, the story. I might as well tell it, seeing how I'm talking about it anyways.
And we're in the comment section.
I'm doing in my little janitor work, sweep the floors, going along, and I was like, he had a book he's reading about Stan Lee's autobiography. I love that guy. He's like, me too. I used to work for him. Like, then the little question marks popped over my head. What? He's like, yeah, I used to do artwork. He's like, have you ever heard of a comic called Spider-Ham? I'm like, no way. He's like, yeah, I did the original artwork on it. So I went all over the place to look for a comic. I mean, we went to every flea market. I'm looking through the comics. And I finally found the original one. He did the original art, and I went up there. I bought it for like $1.
Nice.
Which nowadays probably won't be able to find. And I showed him that. He's like, well, this will probably bring down the value of the book. So he flipped the page up, because originally they did it inside the original page. He did that, and he even gave me a little Spider-Ham shooting the webs out. I'm like, this is so cool. I never had a autograph book before. That made my day. I know Mark Armstrong, people probably think he's a little weird now, but that man was really nice, and I really respected him.
I like the story that how he found out that Spider-Ham was in a movie. He got a call from like one of his kids, and it was just like, "Hey, your name's in the credits of this movie." What? Yeah, it says Mark Armstrong right here. Did you have anything to do with the Spider-Ham character? Yeah, he's in a movie. Had no idea.
When did this happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, and another fun fact
Which he's coming to Finances Con this year again.
is we were actually going to work on a comic together. I was going to tell the story, and he was going to do the paperwork, and he was teaching me how to do the panels and stuff. But unfortunately, I had to move because my job was very stupid at that time, and I had to find something, so I went to Columbia, and I had all the information on a computer. When we moved, guess what happened? All the information just disappeared.
Oh, good old technology.
So, yeah, that was back, the good old computers before the cloud and everything was there. So, ended up losing it, and then my mom passed away, and then we had all kinds of trouble, so I never got in contact with them again after
So
that.
you were a janitor at one of the colleges on base?
Yeah, I was actually at the Truman Education Center.
Dad was a building monitor out there.
Was he?
Yep, I don't know if it's the same time or not, but
I don't think he was.
yep.
Because I remembered your dad. Remembered your mom at Casey's?
Yeah. Oh, everybody knows my mom from Casey's. If they don't know mom from Casey's, they know her from Shell and Citgo.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've seen those two.
All right, well, let's suit up and get those cosplay batteries charged. It's time for Contales, where the convention floor is always a critical mass.
I'm just going to tell you, because it's starting.
That's break time.
Easter Bunny. We're going to see the Easter Bunny on Sunday up at B&B Theater from 12 to 4. That is the start of a long run into April. We got the Super Mario Brother movie coming out. A Regal Theater that Friday the 3rd, I believe. Yeah. And then 4th up at B&B Theater. Super Mario is going to be there and giving away stuff that's Mario related.
Of course.
Then the weekend after that, we got Missouri Comic-Con. I'm going to be up there, and, well, you heard the one. I'm going to be in Turtle. I do not know whether the cosplays are going to be, but I'm going to try them. We're going to have a game up there. We got a little bowling set now.
Oh, nice.
And so we're going to have them roll for some prizes, and we're going to bring comics and stuff. I don't know how much to bring in, because there's a certain part where it's like we sell some stuff so we can buy more stuff to give away more stuff, so we got to like meet that in a
Figure out
balanced
something.
thing. Then the weekend after that, we got Cape Anime, or not Cape Anime, yeah, Cape Anime. So then I'm gonna be dressing up. I'm gonna do StreamCon wants to be Kamen Rider, my version of it. Kawajima, if people don't know, wants to be Kamen Rider. And then I'm going to be Mr. Sakamoto. There you go, I'll spit it out. Mr. Sakamoto from Sakamoto Days. Yeah, that I can't pronounce. And I'm going to be that one day, and I may do another one, but those two for sure. And then after that, there's 2 cons in 2 different places, which I cannot go to either one of them because of the fact that I booked like 3 solid weekends and I need a break.
Yeah.
2 Rivers Con's going to be up in St. Louis. Really good. They got Larry Hama going to be there. You know how bad I want to go there to see that guy, but unfortunately I can't. And then they got a gaming con down in West Plains called OzCon.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a freaking busy month for Comic Cons. And we can only do so many much because I got a budget. And I got to stay to my budget. And, you know, I'm going to be seeing people there and I'm going to want autographs and stuff.
You're there.
So, yeah, next month, busy month of cons in Missouri. So just
Yeah, no. April,
hold on to your hat and run.
April and May are packed.
Yep, happy summer, everybody.
Luckily in May, I only have a couple things planned. So, but there's also a movie that I'm probably going to premiere.
Yeah.
What movie's that, you say?
The Mandalorian.
Yes, The Mandalorian.
As Gary tags it every once in a while.
The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yep.
And there goes our freaking movie runs for the rest of the year, too, starting out. It starts with Mario, we go to Grogu, then we go to Master of the Universe, we go to
Spider-Man.
Supergirl.
Spider-Man.
Supergirl.
Then Spider-Man's right after that. Then we got, and don't forget Mortal Kombat's in between there.
It's like
Street
2015
Fighter.
It's like 2015 all over again.
Yeah,
I'm so
pretty
excited. I'm so excited.
much. Oh, I bet you the review's going to be busy.
Movies are back, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
And don't forget, Avengers Doomsday at the end of the year.
And
oh my
Dune. And Dune Part 3.
Dune Part 3? I didn't.
Dune Part 3 and
watched that one
Doomsday.
again.
Yeah.
I will probably watch
December's
that.
going to be. Whew.
Yeah, Jumanji comes out in December too.
Yep.
The last installment.
Yep.
We had an announcement. I don't know if it's coming out this year, but Minecraft 2.
Next year.
Kirsten Dunst is going to be Alex.
Next year, I believe. Yeah.
Next year is going to be busy too with movies. They're already starting it out.
Yep. Finally get to see Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm excited to that.
Finally see
We
across
may
Spider-Verse, too.
have
So
a Spider
excited.
Universe at the theaters we're going to.
Ooh.
I know there's going to be at least 2 Spider-Mans at one, but I can't guarantee. I may have to finagle some other people into the Spider-Man suits.
So, but since we're already moving into it,
I don't know where my Spider-Man suit is right off her.
let's grab those 3D glasses and the giant tub of popcorn because it's time for the screen time breakdown.
Wait, I didn't go through that already?
I have a
there's
whole
a lot.
bunch because I've done something that's going to tickle Andrew.
There's a lot.
I have kept.
There is so much.
I have done something over the last 2 weeks that's going to make Andrew very happy.
Uh-oh.
So I started an adventure, Andrew. I watched Dune Part 1. I read the first Dune book.
Oh.
I watched the 1984 Dune movie.
Oh, no.
And then watched Dune Part 2.
Okay, fair. I was like, oh no.
I went on. I've started Dune Messiah, reading it.
Nice.
Yes,
I need to read the books. I need to read.
You need to
them.
read the books.
I know they're a little different. The movies fast track a lot of stuff.
Fast tracks. Some things they modernize because they need to be taken out. Because
Yes.
the weird little girl in the 1984 Dune movie is
Yes.
actually very canon to the books.
Oh yeah, well I 100%.
Alia actually grows up quickly. She is Renesmee from Twilight.
Yeah.
And is just a very smart baby.
Yes.
Because there's also a 2-year time jump in the book
Yes.
where Chani and Paul lose a child.
Yeah.
So, they in one of the attacks.
Yeah.
The ending's a little different because Chani actually just stays with Paul, except that's how the politics works,
Yeah.
and moves on.
Which I mean, the way the movie goes with part 2, that's probably kind of how it's gonna go. It's just
Yeah, but it's also they wanted to
Yeah.
modernize it for audiences.
Oh, yeah,
and I
yeah.
understand that.
yeah, 100%.
Well, and when you cram a really long book series into a little movie, same thing with comics, you see it all the
Yeah.
time. You got to cram all that history in, and it's not going to make an exact copy.
Which is why I'm excited that they took the
That one
first
needed
Dune
2
book.
movies.
I'm glad they made it 2 movies instead of the original one, which is one movie.
Well, if you read the book, the first movie is the first almost 3/4 of the book.
Yeah,
And the last movie is the last quarter of the book.
yeah.
Like because that's all the action.
Yeah. They condensed it all into 2.5 hours. Yeah.
But my ranking, and I like the way I watched it. I think that's how if you are a nerd, that's how I would recommend it. The 1984 one is a little rough.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's 100%. A little rough,
100%.
But it's such a fun watch.
It is a fun watch. It's goofy.
But the sad thing is, back in the day, that was a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
Oh, the visual effects in it back then.
Oh, and I'm just a sucker for Kyle MacLachlan.
It's so goofy.
And nobody ever points out that Patrick Stewart's in that movie.
Yes, he is.
As Gurney.
Yep, he's Gurney in that movie.
I gotta watch that movie.
Yeah, Patrick Stewart's in that movie.
It's been a while since I watched it too.
Yep,
the original one.
But something I will give when I watch Dune, 2 actors that I love that I've never seen them act so well are Dave Bautista and Jason Momoa.
Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah.
And I am excited for Jason Momoa in part 3.
Yes. For a spoiler, if you don't know,
he's a clone.
He comes back. Yeah.
He is a clone.
He's not the real Duncan, but yes, Duncan comes back.
Duncan Idaho is coming back.
Yeah.
He's in the trailer, so that's not a spoiler. That's also a book from the 60s.
It's also a really old book, yeah.
And in the 4th book, the Duke Leto the second does very weird things with about 400 Duncan Idaho clones.
Yeah. Paul's son is a little weird.
He turns into a giant worm monster, and
he lives for like 500 years.
And there's no way for me to explain what he does to those clones in a PG-13 manner.
Yeah, we can't talk about that.
So I'm on the second Dune book that I've heard is like 2 and 3. 1, 2, and 3 are all about Paul.
Yeah.
4 is about Paul's son, but also goes 1,500 years or 15,000 years into the future.
I think that's how the timeline works.
And then the next 2 books follow up with that, but the 6th book was never finished.
Yes.
Because Frank Herbert died in the middle of the series, in the middle of writing that.
Yes, but his son finished it, and then his children did the rest of the books.
The rest of the books, which I'm finding out that the Dune fandom is a lot like the Star Wars fandom. If it's not the original 6, it's not canon. So I'm gonna read them on my own because I like the bad Star Wars. I'm gonna find things. Because I know there's books about just the lore behind the House Atreides.
I will argue with that statement, sir. What about Rogue One?
Do you mean 3.5?
Yeah.
Yeah. 3.9. It's actually just
it's 3.9.
It's just the opening.
3.9. It's
just the opening crawl to A New Hope expanded, the expanded edition.
I like it.
Yeah, I count those as one movie still.
Yeah,
Rogue One into A New Hope.
Oh, 100%. And you can watch those back to back and be perfectly happy.
What about Solo?
I like Solo.
I like Solo.
I'm not complaining about Star Wars movies. I'm just saying I like all the expanded movies and books.
No, I'm just saying, where would it be? Like 3.5?
Solo would be like 3.5.
Yeah, 3.3 to 3.5.
Yeah,
somewhere in there. Because it's a weird space in the time where that one falls.
Yeah, and it doesn't really do a lot to explain exactly where it is. Like, nerds know where it is.
It's like right after Clone Wars, because it's when Maul goes full Syndicate.
It's been about probably 5 years since Clone Wars.
Yeah, sorry, 5 years after Clone Wars where he goes full Syndicate, but a little bit before Rebels, before he loses the Syndicate with Crimson Dawn. So it's a little... It's weird.
Rebels leads into Rogue One, so that's farther towards the other end.
Yeah, that's true.
But no, I am now a Dune fanboy.
Dune is so good.
And I have read the books. I have one above Andrew now.
You have read the books. I have not read the books yet, but I know they're... I know they're out there, too. That's the only...
They're a little weird.
That's the one thing that I'm like, I might just enjoy the movies for the movies, but... Based on the comic, because that's the thing, because I got to read the comics that do the later books, like the House of Atreides.
Yeah,
you actually get to see. Yeah, if you only met Duke Atreides, Duke Leto Atreides, not Duke Paul Atreides. Leto, he's a terrible person.
None of them are good people. You're gonna find out in doing Messiah. None of them are good people.
Well, yeah. Well, Paul, if you have not, it's gonna be a Game of Thrones rendition for all of you people who have not read the books. Paul is not a good guy.
No,
he is not the Luke Skywalker to this story. He is a bad guy. And now, to his credit, he has 2 options. One of them is bad.
The other one's also bad.
The other one's also bad. So he chose the lesser of the 2 bad options, but it still wasn't a good option.
Yep.
So...
But you can also, watching a movie and reading the books, see where
You can see he's going bad.
well, you can also see where George got a lot of his ideas for Star Wars from.
100%. 100%. No,
Yeah.
Star Wars is definitely based off of Dune 1000%.
Yep.
There is no. But yeah, no. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to see.
I'm excited.
Star Wars is based off a lot of things.
Flash Gordon, Dune, Kurosawa films,
Spaghetti
Yeah,
westerns.
a lot of
a lot of spaghetti westerns.
Yeah,
Like George was just a giant nerd,
Yeah.
yeah, he was.
and then also based on the current political climate at the time.
Yeah,
Which is why it cracks me up when everybody's like, I have liked Star Wars before it got political. All right, buddy, I got some news for you about the Empire.
You didn't pay attention to World War II, did you?
No.
Yeah, so big things, which I think everybody knows the biggest thing in Hollywood right now is the Spider-Man brand new day trailer.
It looks so good. And every time I watch it, I see a new villain pop up in there. He's gonna get that's gonna be my Sinister Six film. He's gonna get the crap kicked out of him.
Yeah. So, and the big, I don't know if it'd be 100, I don't know if it'd be full Sinister Six, but you could definitely tell that they're moving towards.
I mean, we got Boomerang, Scorpion.
Well, it's gonna be, yeah, I guess
I
it
haven't
is a
seen
version.
Boomerang yet.
Yeah, Boomerang's
Yeah,
in the trailer.
Boomerang's in it, Tarantula's in it, Scorpion's in it. The hand is all
I've
about
seen the hand.
I 100% think it's Mr. Negative. When all the eyes go black, I'm like, that's got to be Mr. Negative somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be the hand too, but I'm like, that's got to be Mr. Negative.
I also think we're getting the Lizard.
I think Lizard will pop up too. Yeah.
I think we're getting this universe as the Lizard.
So that's six.
I think
That would be six.
I think Banner is going to send him to Connors.
And Ned may become Goblin.
Yeah, but I want to see It's a Wonderful Life Spider-Man. We've talked about it
Yeah.
on the podcast. You can go check other episodes.
Yeah. No, it probably is going to be It's a Wonderful Life.
Yep. The biggest surprise in there, speaking of Star Wars, is seeing MJ kiss Ezra.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Iman Isfani is his
I
name?
think so, yeah.
Who plays Ezra in Ahsoka is playing MJ's boyfriend. If they name him Paul, I'm gonna riot. I'm gonna be so mad.
It'd be hilarious.
I'm gonna like
We hate Paul!
for those of you who read this, there's a whole segment in here making fun of Paul.
That's beautiful.
Yep, how he's on a date with Power Girl,
Aww.
and she can just tell what a creep he is.
That's amazing.
Yep.
So yeah, but
Thank you, Gail Simone, for writing that one.
so but for all you nerds out there who are interested with the thing, the trailer on its within like the first 4 days has 1.1 billion views.
Spider-Man prints money
And what's
If done right.
if done right.
But here's the funny thing. So, and the record for the most views in 24 hours was used to be held by the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer. Spider-Man passed it by almost 3 million views.
Good.
475 to 718.
That's awesome.
So,
I'm loving
and
that because that's going to help me out.
and that is a record that will probably never be beaten. We'll see.
Start your
But
Spider-Man collections now, kids, because those books aren't going to be cheap.
no. But again,
God, I
but
got
so
the key issues.
but that's the video game side. But if you go with the movies, the last one was, oh gosh, what movie was it?
I'm assuming it's one of the avatars.
I think it was Avatar, like Fire and Ash, and it had like three. No, Deadpool and Wolverine.
Ah,
At,
yeah.
That one makes
at
sense.
348 million views, Spider-Man blew Deadpool and Wolverine out of the water.
This movie's going to print money.
Oh, 1,000%. Yeah, no, and it's just.
Well, it doesn't help when you got a good old classic Spider-Man and Punisher fight in the middle of the.
Oh,
That was beautiful.
Yeah, I
like,
loved
what
it.
are you doing, Frank? Go home. I love that part. It cracks me up every
so if he
time.
already knows Frank, though, that tells me Spider-Man might show up in Daredevil.
So and that's the thing.
We're
so,
also getting the Punisher one-shot
yeah,
thing here very soon.
yeah, and that's the big thing that they're saying, that this movie is taking place right after Born Again season 2.
Yeah. So
So,
Spider-Man.
and I have not started season 2 yet. It dropped.
Oh, is it out?
It dropped today or yesterday.
All of it?
I don't know.
No,
Okay.
I will double check.
Disney does one shots.
Cool.
I will double check. But yeah, I think it is weekly. But yeah,
Oh yeah, it was today, wasn't it?
season 2 I think dropped today.
I'm telling you what, I'm lost on my time right now because I'm doing so much right now.
I'm double checking.
Might be getting Disney Plus tonight.
Because I think it.
Guess I'll be watching that first thing in the morning with my workout.
Yep.
Yep, season premiere. Yep, tonight. So it drops today.
Two days ago for everybody listening and watching this.
Yes. So yeah,
watching this on Friday. The
yeah.
day
If
it
you're
releases.
watching or listening on Friday, this came out 2 days ago for you. But yeah, so yeah, season 2 episode titled "The Northern Star." Ooh, I'm down.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I like the trailers for it.
I have enjoyed this version. I can't get into so this is one of my things. Like we were talking about Cap.
Yeah.
I have the same thing about comic Daredevil. I cannot get into him, but show Daredevil, Charlie Cox.
I love Charlie Cox.
That's my version.
He's Daredevil.
I kind of agree with you on Daredevil. Now, the Daredevils with like Wolverine, Spider-Man, and
The
that.
team up book I'm okay with, but nothing against it. I have nothing against it, but his books get a little too religious for my taste.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Because, I mean,
it's part of his character.
He's a Catholic lawyer.
He's a yeah. He's literally like
who becomes a priest in some iterations.
Yeah, which is even funnier that he becomes a piece of Asgard in other iterations. He takes over Heimdall's job in one story.
That's kind of dope.
Yeah, I'm just like, man, dude's got faith because he's still Catholic after that.
But Marvel has it still separated though between like these are Norse gods, but they're still God in the Marvel universe. Like one above all, I think is what it is. They're still God in the Marvel universe.
Yeah.
You know who one above all is?
Stanley? No,
Stanley?
Jack Kirby. Jack Kirby.
Yeah, because Stan was the Watcher, right?
Stan was the Watcher.
He was the Watcher.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jack is the one above all. I'm pretty sure there's iterations where it's been John as Jack.
Yeah.
But I love that because Ben Grimm is his stand-in character. You guys know who Stan's stand-in character is? Jay Jonah. It's the editor.
That makes
fair.
sense.
Apparently he says like I was like that back in the day.
Let's see.
Well, I mean, he probably had to be because comic sales weren't the greatest. He's the one that pushed him up.
Yeah. Did some shady things, but he made it.
Yeah, I mean, he went to Japan. He started. Power Rangers wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Stan Lee in Japan. Did you know that?
Oh.
So back in the day when they were doing their crossovers, because with the Sentai and stuff, when it first started out, it's like big one that started out was Ultraman. Then right after that was Masked Rider or Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
Well, when he went over there and was talking to them, they were talking about crossing lines. That's how Transformers and G.I. Joe kind of was coming over here anyways. But Transformers was actually all Japanese toys, and there were Diaclone and not Micromasters. But something similar to that.
Yeah.
And they brought them over to here, and they're like, "Hey, we need to make names," and so Marvel got that contract. But to trade off, they got Spider-Man and did a Japanese version of Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man. If you have a bad day,
you sit down and watch Japanese Spider-Man.
Watch Japanese Spider-Man, and it'll make you laugh your butt off.
Oh, it's so bad, but it's so good.
Yeah, it's like Power Rangers and Spider-Man. Yeah,
it's together. A leopard. It's a leopard. Why does Spider-Man have a leopard mech?
Why not?
He had a spider car too.
Yep, I know. I have the buggy over there somewhere.
But that was actually the big push towards them actually putting robots in the Sentai too, because they're like, we got to market Spider-Man so he can make money selling toys. So they threw a mech in there, they threw that in there just for it to make money.
That's beautiful.
And
giant robots still have our entire collective.
Yeah, so that's how that happened.
I like big robots.
And also with the Shogun Warriors too. That's why they got Shogun Warriors in Marvel.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, it just kind of, and Godzilla for that matter.
Yep.
Because they kind of did a little trading over there and trading over there, and then, But when he was talking to them, he loved the way they did Spider-Man and Sentai. He actually had one of the Fox executives there with him when she started. So, come about 15, 20 years later, when they started talking about bringing Power Rangers in from Shuki Levy, she was already over there talking with Stan Lee with them about bringing something like that. That's why it shot through so easy.
Nice. Also, like now, modern, like when anytime Godzilla comes to the States, Japan has to approve it. After the 2000s mess. After Zilla, I like that movie. I will give that movie its flowers all day long. It's funny.
The only thing I'll say that's bad about it is they would have won the freaking special effects thing if they would have sized Godzilla right through the whole thing because his eyeball and one thing is didn't coordinate, and they didn't do any good coordination.
Had
with
Matthew Broderick, had the generic French guy that's in every movie of that time period.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I'm sure his name's Rene. I don't even have to look it up.
I don't even know, but yeah, I got you.
But I like it. I unironically like that movie.
And what's funny is they made fun of that Godzilla
in Final War.
Godzilla,
They put Zilla in Final War and let Godzilla missile drop kick it.
Like, you stupid tuna eating lizard.
So that's why whenever the 2014 and 2015 one came out like that, I think that's why they only got so much Godzilla footage, because Japan's like, we're gonna see how this does.
Yeah. It was good.
It was good. I like it. It needs more monster.
It does need more monster, but I like it.
my complaint about it.
Like King of the Monsters is still perfect Godzilla movie.
It's good.
Yeah, the only thing I can say is the cheesy bowing for Groot. It's like, you really didn't need to do that. But other than that, considered the whole movie great, special effects, everything. Loved it, except for that little cheesy part. They could have left that out, and I've been good.
Kong on Skull Island still holds up.
Oh, yeah, it does.
And I'll say it as a man who loves Jack Black and Peter Jackson. I don't like the Peter Jackson King Kong.
I do.
You're a movie guy.
That's true. The extended version is so much better than the theatrical, which I know it's like another hour, but it's so much better.
But that movie's a love letter to movies, not monster movies.
That's correct. That's true.
And I watched it, and 2 hours in, I still hadn't seen a giant monkey in a King Kong movie.
You popped in 45 minutes in the theatrical. What's fun?
I didn't watch the theatrical.
Oh, you watched the extended?
I watched the extended the first time.
Oh yeah, it is like an hour and a half.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
Can I tell you when I watched it?
Huh?
I watched it originally on TV when it went to there was a weekend, and the Peter Jackson one was the one that came out in the 70s, right?
No, Peter Jackson had Jack Black in it.
Okay, so that was
he's like early 2000s.
Yeah, right after Lord of the Rings.
Okay, I still watched the theatrical version.
Yeah, it's like right after Lord of the Rings. That was his next big thing.
But the one in the 70s was really good, because the first time I watched that was actually on regular TV, but it was long because they had all the commercials in it.
No,
it was good.
Like, I respect that movie for what it is, and I love Jack Black, but I just like, if I'm sitting down to watch a monster movie, I need him to hit me quick with some action.
Yeah, agreed. That's
that one does take time to build in.
Yeah.
Now, once it starts, it's a roller coaster to the end.
Yeah.
But it takes time.
It takes time. Like, you're watching a mini-series before that movie starts.
Yeah. Once it builds up all the background for the human characters.
I don't care about the humans.
I know you don't.
And you know what movie builds up the background of the human characters very well and still murders most of them? Kong on Skull Island.
Yes, it does.
Yep. Samuel L. Jackson staring down King Kong in an Apocalypse Now style film setting.
Bring it on!
Beautiful. You got Frozone and King Kong looking at each other. You got half the MCU cast there, plus John Goodman.
Yeah.
You know, Brie Larson, Loki, and Nick Fury.
Yeah.
And Nova. John C. Reilly was there.
Yeah, and John C. Reilly was there too, yeah. He's my favorite character in that movie.
I love that. I love him in that movie.
Let's see. Big nerd things. Oscars came around.
Poor Timothée Chalamet crapped the bed.
Oh, well.
70 years and Godzilla won his first Oscar.
Did it?
One of them, yeah.
For what?
Special effects.
Yeah,
the Japanese one.
Yeah.
Okay.
-1.
Oh, my! I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, I need to see -1.
-1 is good.
Yeah, I heard that's a good monster movie.
It is really good. It's not fighting any other monsters, but it's really
it's a
good.
horror.
Oh yeah,
it is. It is a horror movie.
Yeah, -1's really good. I want to see the new one that just came out. It's Godzilla Zero.
I think it's Zero. I don't think it's quite out yet.
No, I think it's coming out.
No, it's released in Japan. The dub has not released yet here in the States.
And I have to watch dub. That's the rules.
But you can watch the original Japanese. You gotta find it.
Yeah.
But yeah, the new but no, -1 is really good. No, big ones this year was so two of my least favorite movies. So the one that won Best Picture is One Battle After Another. Saw that coming.
Yeah, that was Oscar bait.
Sinners was the second big winner. Best Actor for Michael B. Jordan. Best Original Screenplay, Original Score, Cinematography.
well, they did do really good for the little bit of watch the cinematography. I'll give them that.
Yeah, no, the camera work is great, and the sound is great. Just not the movie for me. We'll just say that.
When I'm looking for a vampire movie, I want the vampires out.
And I get Michael B. Jordan winning Best Actor. That he played 2 roles.
Yeah, we've talked about before in the podcast.
Yeah.
Not every movie's for everybody.
Correct.
No, and it's not.
Let's see.
Just because we didn't like, so I haven't seen it. I think that one's right up my alley. I just haven't watched it yet.
It's just the start of it's probably what threw me off.
Yeah, it goes into all this cool deep lore, and then I'm like, then you don't get any of it.
It's just a horror movie.
Yeah.
Like lame.
So Supernatural.
Frankenstein, Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein that appeared on Netflix.
That was actually fairly decent.
That one's got Oscar. That's got my boy Oscar Isaac.
So good. Won 3 awards: Best Product or Production Design, Best Costume Design, and Best Makeup and Hairstyling. 100%.
Okay.
The monster looks so good in that movie.
Because I've been doing some of this stuff so long, I've seen the suit. I'm like, God, why do I gotta be so into this now? Because after doing my stuff with the cosplaying and all this other stuff, I see things now that I don't want to see no more.
Ooh, speaking of, 'cause I meant to segue out of Dune into the Wrecking Crew.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Speaking of Jason Momoa and Dave Bautista.
That was a really
That's
good.
a really good movie.
That was a
I
good
gotta
movie,
give
too.
that credit.
I
It
watched
is
that one.
hilarious.
That one was good.
Don't watch it with your kids. Solid rated R.
Yes.
100%, yeah.
There's a good helicopter scene. You know what I'm talking about if you watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But funny all the way through.
That's so
Yes.
And the action was good.
Definitely.
And it's another one where I'm like, oh, Batista can... Like, because I'm always worried whenever I see wrestlers become actors. Because we got The Rock, who became The Rock and everything.
But see, he's just like a one-shot person.
Yeah, but everybody like Batista and Cena have been shown that they actually have...
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they have
Range.
acting chops, and range.
Yeah, they have range.
They're
Triple
really
H
good
wasn't
comedic
too bad,
actors,
and
though.
I'm not a big Triple H fan other than when he was in DX, but when he was in Blade 3, he actually did a good
I
job.
love him in Blade 3. That's one of my favorite
mean-
movies. That movie's not good, but I love that movie.
But I like Blade Trinity.
Yeah, like when all-time classic movie scene was when Dracula walks into a sex shop. So stupid.
Yep.
Unnecessary in the entire movie, but I laugh hysterically every time he comes in there. And he learns his favorite swear word. I don't know, he learns that from Blade. He doesn't learn it from...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, this year seems to be horror crazy at the Oscars. Weapons, I have not seen it yet. It won Best
I heard
Supporting
it was
Actress.
good.
So for those of you who don't know what Weapons is, it's a small little indie horror film about a teacher who gets accused of her entire classroom
Sounds
going
like
missing.
we know why someone wasn't watching it.
I have not watched it yet. But so her whole classroom disappears and everybody wants to know what happened to the children. It's kind of got a little Children of the Corn vibes kind of going. It's on HBO. I just haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
Celeste wanted to watch it, and because we talked about it and we just haven't watched it yet. But it looked good.
Yeah, I've heard good things about Weapons. I really have. I haven't watched it yet myself. I need to.
Big shocker for the Oscars. No, probably to no surprise to all the fans and small girls out there. K-pop Demon Hunters won Best Song at the Oscars.
Actually, that one
not a
wasn't a
shock.
surprise.
That's
Best
everywhere.
anim-
And the song's catchy. You can't deny it.
Best
catchy.
Animated Feature and Best Original Song. Yep.
I gotta tell you about my little story with that.
Uh-oh.
So I'm running around the car going to work. Like, do. I'm hearing the song Golden. I was like, this sounds so familiar. Why do I know this song? So they played all the way through. Then it clicked in my head. I was like, that's K-pop Demon Hunters.
I have not watched K-pop Demon Hunters yet.
You got
All my
movie guy, really?
I know. All my students at school are like, have you watched it yet, Mr. Anderson? I'm like, no. I've not watched K-pop.
I'm
Demon
gonna say
Hunters yet.
something now.
So they also sing, but they're always. I feel like I've seen the movie
I've
because
seen the three,
all my 12-year-old girls are singing that or Frozen or Moana or something at school. So I've seen the movie without seeing the movie.
I'll give it credit. It's really good for what they did with it. Now, is it like the one I'm gonna watch every day? No,
Oh no!
but it's good enough where I'd watch it again.
Speaking of The Rock and Moana,
Uh-oh.
how about that trailer, boys?
I have not even watched it. I have no desire
One
to
little
watch
bit
it.
It
of
looks
rock.
so bad.
I have no desire to watch that movie.
That's an ego trip. 'Cause
Zero.
the fact that they replaced the girl who played young Moana and didn't just put her in a wig and a costume, but they put The Rock in a wig and a costume, that's ego. They could have just recast The Rock. He's old. He looks so old.
I have zero interest.
That
in
and they could have recasted him, just use his voice if they really wanted
Yeah.
to.
They don't even need his voice. He's not that good of a singer. It's just
We could have used somebody else's Maui. I agree.
yeah.
No, I have zero.
Jason,
desire to
I
see
take
him.
Jason Momoa's Maui.
That'd be hilarious.
I think, and this is because I'm a big guy, and I'm going to say this, I think they should use a bigger Samoan.
Yeah.
There's plenty of big Samoan actors out there.
Yeah.
Why don't you use one of them guys as
I know
Maui?
The entire Samoan cast from Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah, like I made it.
Oh, that is my favorite part of that movie, right there.
The entire
Samoan.
family.
Like I made a joke several podcasts ago on how does Hollywood keep finding the smallest Samoans for movies? Have you been to they're big people. I'm big people. They're big people. I always laugh when I see Samoans. I'm like, yeah, big man.
Big guy. Big guy
know?
that could hurt you.
One of my back in WWE, one of my favorite wrestlers is Rikishi.
So, fun story about Rikishi. I could get him here, but StreamCon would have to get a lot bigger.
Right.
We're on a roll there, Gary.
Something that I haven't thrown out there to everybody else yet. There may be an expansion in the future.
Ooh.
I got permission from, finally, there's a different guy running the park now, which is really good. And so he told me I could rent the baseball field. If so, the expansion out there could, yes, be really good. We're trying to figure out the details. We have Jessica wanted to bring in a big tent, but I looked at big tent prices. They're expensive.
Very big expansive.
So,
I might know a guy.
oh,
Andrew's
okay.
a tent guy.
We might have to talk.
Because, yes, if you go through a company like that, but you could rent a military tent that is much bigger than a circus tent for a lot cheaper. And they'll set it up for you, too. Let me talk to the right guy. Let me see if I
Okay.
can-
Because if so, that means a lot for us because we've been needing to expand for years now, and you guys know that.
Also, Mandalorians are coming back to ExtremeCon. Gary talked me into it.
There you go.
Yeah, we need a comic book deal. I got plenty of people to come and fill out the vendor spot, but I don't got no comic people. I'm like, we're having a Comic Con. I need comic book people.
That's right.
I'll be there, and Andrew's gonna help me at the table.
If I'm not running doing
It's gonna be a half Mid-Mo Nerd Show table.
It's gonna be great. We'll have comic books. Maybe I'll try to get reap my profits from
You could, I don't care.
all the books I buy. They're all signed by the artist. I'm so excited.
I don't care. Like I'm bringing several short boxes:
see
Batman,
what happens.
Spider-Man, Avengers, but aimed for big names and movies coming out.
There you go.
That's what I do.
I'm not bringing my usual 22 to 30 long boxes.
You don't need them.
I don't need it.
Yeah.
Key issues.
Key issues, and I'm gonna be yard sailing and doing all kinds of things this summer to stock up, and we'll have a big boy ExtremeCon. It's the only con I do anymore.
So things that are to nobody's surprise, Avatar: Fire and Ash won Best Visual Effects. Shocker.
Really not a surprise.
F1 won for Best Sound. Which
They were actually
I've heard good things about that movie
F1
too.
is so good. It's so good. It's the same director who did Top Gun Maverick.
Okay, I
So
can see
that
it.
same camera footage where where he puts them in the cameras in the fighter jets, he
Yeah.
puts that in the F1 racers.
I
So you
heard-
feel and hear the racing the entire. Oh, it's so good.
I heard a little bit about that when they're making it, and they're like, "Well, this is what they did."
The movie's so good.
that movie makes me want to have surround sound in my living room again.
I mean, to be honest, it's the same plot as Cars and Cars 3. Still so good though. You got Brad Pitt being a cocky American racer going to tell a young English pup how to do a race car. I think it's awesome. It's funny. It's well, good movie.
Disney live action Cars, make it happen.
Oh gosh, please no.
I want Owen Wilson anthropomorphized into a car.
Please no.
That's if you're doing live action remakes. That's what I want.
That's not a live action. That's just a CGI nightmare like the live action Lion King.
Yes, but it will end the live action movies.
No, it won't.
I know.
No, it won't.
Not even close.
No, it won't. Disney's going to do it because it's making them money. And you know what? Here's the thing. Remake all the movies you want, because here's the thing. If the movie's good, awesome. I have a new movie to watch. If the movie's bad, guess what? I still have the original. I don't have to watch the new one. Aha!
I hate that they made money on the new Lilo and Stitch.
Everybody loved it. I still haven't watched it.
I refuse to watch
It's on Disney Plus, and I'm like, I'm tempted every once in a while. I'm like, let's just see. But nah, I haven't hit it. I have other things to watch.
Like, I won't watch it just for the changes to Bleakley alone.
Like Scrubs in the new season of Scrubs. I'm watching Scrubs again.
I'm not ready to be sad again.
I love Scrubs.
Saddest episodes of television I've ever seen were Scrubs.
Yeah, there's a really sad episode of Scrubs.
There's several sad episodes.
There's a lot.
Both feature Dr. Cox.
Yeah. I love Dr. Cox.
That's why I can't listen to the Frey song without being sad.
Oh, no. Oh.
See? See?
Now you made me sad. But I love Scrubs.
I didn't watch Scrubs. So.
It's a very good show.
Scrubs is so good.
It's one of my favorite shows because it teaches about non-toxic masculinity.
Yes.
Because the bromance between JD and Turk is every friendship. It's if your friends don't think you're a little bit gay,
you're not best friends.
Are you really best friends?
You're not best friends.
Yeah.
It's a lie. That's what brotherhood is about.
Right.
I learned that from I watched Band of Brothers the other day too.
Ooh.
Finally watched Band of Brothers and The Pacific.
Who does watch a new movie?
Pacific? I get what they were doing. Band of Brothers, much better. Pacific had too much non-war content. I was more excited like Band of Brothers, nothing but World War II. Pacific.
Who's in Pacific?
There's so many.
Was one of the brothers in there? Which brother? The little singing brothers.
I have to look. There's so many people in Band of Brothers and Pacific who people who I never didn't know. Rami Malek is in the Pacific. That's the only reason why I'm saying I didn't know that's where I think that's where he started was in the Pacific. There's a lot of people who started Jon Bernthal is in. Oh, Jon Bernthal is in the Pacific.
Jonas Brother.
No,
that was Midway, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's in Midway.
Joseph Mazzello.
There's a lot of
James Badgedale, John Cena.
Yeah.
Rami Malek, Ashton Holmes, Brendan Fletcher, Martin McCann. I don't know most of these guys.
Yeah. You know their faces, but you don't know their names. They weren't in a lot. There's a couple of them in there. I'm like, oh, hey, they got really big. Some of them, that's their only acting credit is Band of Brothers.
Kind of like Godfather.
Yeah. But.
Tried so hard.
Sorry, Melanie.
Tried so hard with that movie.
Band of Brothers was good. I can understand why people say the Pacific is not as good.
Tom Hanks is the narrator in that movie.
Yes. Yeah. Well, it's a series. It's a mini series.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm assuming 6 episodes.
It's a 10 episode, and they're all an hour plus long. So it's like a 10-hour movie. Yeah.
Hey, William Sadler's in that movie. I like him.
Yeah. There's a lot of big names in both Band of Brothers and Pacific that I was like, oh, okay, cool.
I like the IMDb showing me Band of Brothers.
Yeah, because literally how that works. Let's see. We already talked about it. Marvel's Wonder Man is getting a season 2. Kind of excited about it.
I hope they actually have him fight somebody. I think that's probably the disappointing thing. It wasn't a bad show, like I said.
He's a pacifist character, that's why.
But I need a fighter.
Comics, though.
I know.
Wonder Man in the comics used to fight.
I know. We'll see.
We see him fighting an abomination. I mean, come on. I want to see that.
We'll see what happens.
Give me a fight.
Ben Kingsley's back. That's all I'm excited. I'm excited about Ben Kingsley.
He did a really good job in that.
I'm excited about Trevor being back. That's my favorite part.
And I love the ending of that with him. It made him see like he did a real change in his character.
It was so good. Sad news for Matt, if he has not heard already. Starfleet Academy is being canceled
in season 2 because of the crybaby man babies.
Yep.
Who didn't even care to watch the show, but still cried enough to get it canceled.
Yep. Despite critical praise, it apparently did not find the audience. But on a happy note,
they're making movies now.
We're getting a rumor that we might be getting a new live-action Scooby-Doo.
I saw that.
I've seen lots of rumors about that too.
McKenna Grace is Daphne.
Yeah, McKenna Grace is Daphne, voicing Daphne. She did She voiced Daphne in the Scoob movie, the animated one. So getting to play live action.
Yeah, and you know where I learned all this from?
Where?
Ben Schubert.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Ben.
Old Benjamin. He probably don't listen to us anymore after we didn't fix the squeaky door. Squeaky door.
We love you, Ben. Wherever you are.
He's somewhere. He's working on a new program nowadays. He's a cameraman.
He's doing his thing.
He's the most successful of us.
Alrighty, so Do we want to play a game?
Yeah, done play a game.
All right. So let's test those nerd stats. We're rolling the dice on. Let's play a game. And I went back
21.
to. I went back to Would You Rather. I went back to Would You Rather because those ones seem to be more fun. The other ones were like eh. So we got some different things. So, all right. So we'll do one for Marvel versus DC.
Ooh.
There we go. So would you rather have a Green Lantern ring that only works when you're generally terrified, or have Iron Man's armor, but it has to be plugged into a wall outlet at all times?
Still take Iron Man's armor.
Hey, guess what? Does it have to be the wall outlet itself, or can it be another electrical supply that
It
can
says
be carried?
wall outlet, so I'm assuming you have to be plugged into a wall outlet.
Doesn't say the wall outlet has to be plugged into the wall, so you can just attach a wall outlet to your Iron Man suit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do a generator onto the wall
Yep.
and move the wall around with it.
It still shoots things. Fun fact though about Green Lantern rings though, Gary can attest to this. You know when they don't work, Gary, as well? When you're afraid,
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they work on willpower.
Yeah.
yeah,
So you kind of just got a ring.
yeah.
Look,
Green Lantern's not good on that.
It turned green, but I'm too scared to actually use it.
So right there, you just have a little.
And what's worse is it still comes to the cop responsibility. You're still a cop.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you go out and do stuff, and you have no powers at this point in time.
So all you can do is fizzle.
That's when
Like Jubilee before she had her powers boosted up.
right. That's when I become a Yellow Lantern. I'm like, screw you guys. I'm going home.
Yep, that one's Iron Man all the way because we can make the wall move.
Yeah. Iron Man can just attach a house to Iron Man.
Yeah,
It'll be House Man.
It's just based on the. I'm still being a Green Lantern. I think it'd be dope.
you like Green Lantern, it can't do nothing. But
That's okay.
we'll get you, Andrew Anderson.
I have a ring. It's fine. It'll work eventually.
It'll work eventually. I love you, Mr. Ring.
That's right. All right, Mario versus Zelda. Would you rather have to navigate your daily commute using only Mario's long jump and triple jump, or have to use Link's paraglider, but you can only land in bodies of water?
Yeah, I'd have to do the Mario because the bodies of water I'd have to go to, I'd still have to walk back everywhere. So
Yeah, I'll do the jump in.
Where we live, yeah.
You gotta make the Mario noises. It's the rules.
that and here you may land into a pile of snakes too. In
Yeah.
the water. Oh, that was fun. Oh, I'm getting bit.
I love you, Mr. Snake.
All right, My Hero versus Naruto.
Oh.
Okay, would you rather have a quirk that is incredibly powerful, but makes you fall asleep for an hour after every use,
That one.
or
I don't care what the other one is.
or be a ninja who can use any jutsu but has 0 physical stamina?
I want the quirk.
I think.
I can take a power nap.
Yeah, I'm kind of agreeing with you on that. Napping is great.
Yeah.
Probably the first option is always so good.
What are you picking, Andrew?
Because I mean, I use
No,
one
I'm probably
one jitsu, and I'm like, okay, clone jitsu. Okay, I can't do no more. I need some noodles.
All right.
But just do a very powerful one to be fine. All right.
But what if I do a powerful one like bring the meteor to Earth and I can't get out the way because I have no stamina left?
Yeah.
All right. This one I have a feeling I already know the answer. Star Wars versus Star Trek. Would you rather be a Jedi who has to follow the strict no attachment code, or a Starfleet captain who has to strictly follow the Prime Directive even when it breaks your heart?
Jedi.
I'm gonna blaspheme here. I'm picking the captain.
I'm taking the Jedi because at one time I was like that when I was doing my path through martial arts.
I get attached to things too easily.
Yeah.
And if there's a strict set of rules that the Prime Directive follows, which there does in the show, like in the shows, like you know what the Prime Directive is.
Unless you're Captain Kirk.
Unless you're Captain Kirk, then he sires many a offspring with alien women.
They should have an offshot so called the Children of Kirk.
Ooh, is the B word a swear, Andrew?
depends. What's the context?
It's
Oh wait, the fatherless goat one.
yeah, fatherless children.
Oh yeah, no, that's not.
Kirk's Bastards.
That's not.
It's the show.
That's not a cuss word. No.
Okay.
That's an identifier.
I had to ask. Okay.
That was an identifier.
That's what we're calling it.
That was an identifider. No, that's a label. That's literally what they're called.
Because I wanted to run a D&D party once that's just all of them are the same father that's a bard. But none of them know. They're all half species.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's what they're called. There is no. That's the name.
Yeah. But no, I would be take after old Jean-Luc Picard and follow the Prime Directive, and I'm sure he broke it plenty of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. What captain hasn't at one time or another?
I think Spock is the only one.
Yeah, no, I get attached to things and people. So yeah, no, I'd much rather be a robot and follow strict guidelines, just like a Starfleet captain.
Yep.
All right, Dungeons and Dragons. Would you rather always have a natural 20 on initiative, but a natural 1 on every finishing blow, or always go last but deal double damage?
Go last.
Go last and double
I don't want the
damage.
natural 20. Natural 20, like, I'm sorry, rogues and fighters, I'm a paladin. I never want a natural 20 on initiative. I want to see what dumb things you guys are going to do and what dumb things the monsters are going to do. And I'm going to sit there and set up my shield and exist in a spot where you don't get hurt and I can block hits.
Yeah.
So, the second
I've been a rogue, but I'd rather have the second one because I want to deal that double damage every time I go.
Because paladins are stupid, and they always will be. Because right now at level 2, I have a 22 AC at certain times.
Yeah. It's stupid.
Yep.
My paladin was pretty bad. I kind of jacked up the rolling on it. He was a really powerful, but he was supposed to be a character that just came in and helped out.
It's like the paladin from the D&D movie. I love when he walks in a straight line.
I loved him. I love that. That's all improv too.
I know, I love him.
It's beautiful.
Love that whole movie.
That whole movie's great.
We'll never get a sequel to it.
I know, that's
I'm sad.
Because, again, the same angry fan babies that were mad at Star Trek are also mad that that's not what my home D&D game was like.
Bull crap. Yes, it is.
Yeah, no.
You just didn't pay attention to the nuance.
Yeah. There's also a reason you're not allowed at your tables anymore.
All right. The ultimate fan dilemmas.
Oh.
Would you rather have a perfectly accurate live-action adaptation of your favorite obscure comic, but it gets canceled after one season on a cliffhanger? Or a mediocre movie that becomes a massive hit and gets 5 sequels?
That one.
Yeah, I gotta say that one. Because I'd be mad if it ended up on cliffhanger.
Yeah,
Especially if I was
Firefly,
like
talking about you.
You watched the movie yet?
Hey,
No.
Firefly is
It's coming back.
I know it's coming back, and I'm so excited that I watched it at the perfect time.
See, Sheldon was finally right.
Yeah, but
it's
coming.
not getting canceled.
So I don't have to be sad.
I'm actually showing my wife it right now. She's never seen it either.
I don't have to be sad no more. I came in at the perfect
You
time.
still need to watch Serenity.
I do need to watch Serenity. It's on there.
Fun fact, I haven't watched all of Firefly, but I have seen Serenity.
Oh, so you just get to the sad right away.
Yeah.
You jump-started it.
Yeah.
All right. Would you so multiverse in tech is this one? Would you rather be stuck inside a video game world of your choice for a year, but if you die in the game, you're stuck there forever?
Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Or be stuck in an anime world where you are just a background character with no powers?
What about the video game?
Yeah, I'm going with the video game because I want to get stuck in the eating game.
Yeah.
I don't die that way.
I'll play Pokemon.
Yeah.
I will be the Pokemon master.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
And then if I like it enough, I'm just going to throw myself off of something and stay there for the rest of my life.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because you're definitely not dying in the game.
No.
Not in Pokemon.
What about you, Andrew?
That's a tough one.
Now, see if it was my 80s and 90s one. No, because that would have been Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter
Oh.
games like that.
You die every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Please. Why is he always punching me?
I mean, it probably would be the video game because that just sounds.
What game would you pick?
Yeah, what game would you pick?
I know his favorite games, and they're all awful world to be stuck
They
in.
are awful worlds to be stuck in.
He doesn't want to be stuck in Halo.
No. No, I don't.
My secondary choice is Animal Crossing. I'm just fishing.
You know, I'm gonna go back to one of the other ones. It's like I'd be okay being stuck with in Mario.
Yeah, I don't really die.
Mushroom Kingdom would be fun.
I don't really die in that.
Get to hang out with Toad and Yoshi. I'd be happy.
To hang out with old, was it Peel and Donald Glover?
Yeah.
Because Key's the one that directed the movies.
Yeah. All right, tabletop lore and grudges, or tabletop and lore grudges.
Ooh.
All right. Would you rather? I know where Matt's going. Would you rather only be able to play Lord of the Rings games and media for the rest of your life, or only Game of Thrones?
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Not the same thing.
Yeah, it's there's. Keep me out of incest land.
Weird things.
No.
Be stuck in there like that game.
Like we say in Fallout Season 2, no cousin stuff.
The robot chicken scene where, oh, I want to be in a Game of Thrones, and then he ends up being the girl in a Game of Thrones.
No, thank you.
Yeah, that's just a bad role, dude. I wouldn't want to roleplay in that world.
No, me neither.
Well, it's all political nonsense.
Everything's so extra all the time.
It's political nonsense.
You know,
so if you don't like political intrigue, no.
I want to hang out with the stoner hobbits and just chill out.
And the stoner wizards, apparently.
And the stoner wizards. Because
they're more fun.
Yeah, because Saruman gets onto him for smoking the halfling's leaf. It makes him wacky.
I mean, I'd 100% be. I'd be happy to be stuck in Hobbiton.
Oh yeah,
that does not hurt my feelings at all.
No.
Again, they eat constantly.
Yeah.
And have fun.
Have fun.
I would love to be a Hobbit.
Yeah, that's a nice community.
Nice people. All right, time to hit save and respond with us. Welcome to Checkpoint Chat. So, video game stuff.
Andrew and I are still working on playing through Pokemon Fire Red.
Yeah.
It's a blast. It's my childhood all over again.
I'm having fun.
Yeah, Andrew's learning the puzzles with no answer. You just gotta kind of figure them out.
I had my first blunder the other day, though.
Uh-oh.
So I thought I had enough battery on my Switch.
Oh,
and it died.
Save. Turn-based RPGs that have a save system that doesn't have autosave, save often.
Well,
yes, definitely.
I thought I had enough battery. I went in and my Switch was dead. And I forgot to save. And I made it almost all the way to the tower in the Team Rocket Village area, Saffron City.
Yeah.
I made it almost to the top of the tower. And I had to go all the way back to the bottom right after I beat the fighting gym. So now I'm like, or actually, I need to double check to make sure I actually beat the fighting gym, and I saved. I thought I saved after that, but
you gotta check because there's no badge for that one.
Yeah, I need to double check.
That one just gives you a Pokemon.
Yeah, I need to double check. So, I may be redoing a lot of things.
Oof.
I'm so sad because my Switch died.
Oof.
Yeah.
Any RPG, save often.
I was sad.
Yes. I've liked that many a times.
Yep.
But big things with the Switch. If you guys haven't caught or kept up with the big thing with Switch. Switch 2 is. I'm going to say the Switch 2 is now worth it. If you have not purchased it, if you're looking to make the jump, I would do it. Simply because the free new update is fantastic. If you haven't heard about the handheld mode boost, it's probably the best thing that could happen to the Switch. Basically, you can play the Switch in handheld mode like you have it docked. So it runs the games, it upscales the games like it was if you put it into a dock. So if you're playing an old Switch 1 game, not all the old Switch 1 games get a boost update, but a lot of them do. And so instead of paying at the 720, you're now playing at the 1080p, almost 4K. And if you're playing the new Switch 2 games, they definitely got a graphics overhaul handheld. So battery life sucks a little more-ish. Not much worse. But they look so much good. Or they're so much better in handheld mode now. And it's just like I'm playing it on my TV.
Minecraft got an update.
Minecraft got a big update.
You get all kinds of babies now.
Yep.
And I'm going to do that once we get off of here tonight.
Yay.
Yay.
Minecraft got a huge update.
Marvel Rivals got their next new character, White Fox.
Yep.
Korean Nick Fury, if you don't know who White Fox is.
I was about to say, I don't know.
Yep. So Agents of Atlas is a Korean-based, almost Avengers team with Luna Snow, a different Iron Fist, well, Swordmaster in the comics, and a few other people, and White Fox is basically their leader, their Nick Fury.
Which doesn't surprise me because Korea right now is like one of the biggest up and coming creators of everything, really.
Well, and if you're ever in any kind of gaming scene and all the esports, Korea is big teams.
Yeah.
Plus, the game is Chinese based.
Yeah.
And then you got Solo Leveling, K-pop Demon Hunters, and then there's another one coming out. It's King. Oh my gosh, I can't believe the one I was talking about the one time with Rivalry, with Solo Leveling. So they're still coming out with a series.
Yeah.
I think it was more of a hype to get them built up than it was anything.
Hey, it's working.
Yeah. Because, I mean, Solo Level's not coming out for at least another year. So they're trying to fill in the gap with something, which...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about all gaming news I have. I don't think there's any other big announcements that I can think of.
Games that just dropped, if you guys are curious. So on March 19th, Crimson Desert finally dropped.
Heard mixed reviews on that.
Yep.
What's Crimson Desert?
Let's see.
It didn't look like my style. It looks like just an open world RPG.
They said, yeah, it's an open world epic from Pearl Abyss. Visceral it's praised for its visceral combat and has faced some technical heat for PC regarding optimization. So you play it on PC. Apparently, it looks really good on the Xbox though. Is what I've been told. I don't know.
Which is unusual because usually it'd be the other way around.
Not anymore nowadays, because they optimize them for consoles.
Yeah, they do a lot of
Which, I mean, I hate to say it, maybe the old school talking to me. That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, computers, mainly you do other stuff on them. But, I mean, I know a lot of people game on them, which is nothing wrong with that. But it's like, the video game should look better on a video game console.
But I bought the console to play video games. That was the whole purpose. I bought the video game console. Yeah.
Exactly.
Marathon. It's Bungie's new extraction shooter. I think it's a 3-man team. You drop in, you collect a bunch of loot. It's PvP and PvE, so player versus player and player versus environment. You run around, you collect a bunch of stuff. It's like Escape from Tarkov. Yeah. You got a bunch of stuff and you have to extract. If you don't extract, you lose all your stuff that you found. And there's objectives and and factions and lots of different things. I hated when I went into World of Warcraft
and go to that one scene that's because you have to go against the Horde, or vice versa, and then you go in there and you forget that it's still on player versus because it automatically kicks you into it.
Yeah.
And then when you go out in town and you're getting attacked by people, like, what the heck? It's like, oh yeah, I'm on PvP versus PvE.
Yeah.
Fortnite's under a lot of fire right now.
Oh yeah.
Like even big, not just from the Rock thing I talked about earlier, but like even big like Fortnite people aren't telling people not to buy the Battle Pass or anything else this season. They raised the price for everything. They lowered the amount of V-Bucks you get.
Yep.
And saying that they need to make more money and like they're not paying the bills, but yet, they paid one of the biggest, highest paid actors in the world, The Rock. They're paying French AI studios for AI slop. Not even like an actual an AI company. It's already existing AI slop.
Yeah.
Like it's the AI little Oonga Boonga guy and like a little cappuccino headed girl. And, everything costs more now. And like they didn't even change the map this season besides just a little bit. I'm not even a Fortnite guy yet. I uninstalled it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I've been playing. I have probably 900 hours in that game. I play a lot. I played Friends, and
Here's the problem with a lot of these things now that AI is kind of. I knew this was going to happen too because the minute they started pushing AI on everything, there was going to be a big backlash.
Yeah, Wizards of the Coast is now backtracking from their AI.
We're going to get into that.
Because, I mean, the algorithm on that is ridiculous for one, because you have to monitor everything. And it's messing with other things when we go to controversy. I have my little controversy with that too.
Pokemon Pokepia is biggest game in the world right now.
It's the Switch 2 seller, which nobody thought that was going to be the Switch 2 seller.
It 100% is. I'm going to buy it eventually, but I'm going through.
So what's the Pokepia?
So Pokepia is basically a mix between Minecraft
and Animal Crossing, but it's all Pokemon characters.
So you play as a humanized Ditto, and you run around and you run around Johto. Yeah, Johto.
I think.
No. No, it's the original region. So it's Kanto. It's Kanto. So you run around Kanto, and you're finding all these little and you're finding Pokemon, and then you
helping them do things.
Help them do things, which then lets you get abilities, so then you can build habitats.
Gary, it's Farmville. But
it's Farmville with Pokemon.
Okay, I can see where that would be big.
Yep. I was like, wait a minute, I can put some Gary terms. It's Farmville.
People are loving this game. Like it's
probably one of the things because
it's becoming an obsession.
No conflict.
Yeah.
And it's
a cozy game.
It's a very big cozy game. Yeah.
And Animal Crossing really. It's what's worse. It's making their other IP that does cozy games look worse.
Oh my gosh, yeah, no, it's definitely hurting Animal Crossing.
It's hurting Animal Crossing because that stupid little piddly update they did just made
Pokepia has blown Animal Crossing out of the water.
Yep.
One of the things about competition, you either do one of two things in competition. You either fold and go under, or you make your game better.
Yep, that's
hoping it makes the next Animal Crossing better.
I hope it does too, because that's why Overwatch is actually getting better nowadays. Is because of Marvel Rivals.
Marvel Rivals, yep. No, competition is good.
Yeah, competition is always good.
Yeah, because look what happened to WWE after their competition went away. Perfect prime example of that.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and then the big thing this year is Halo is still coming to PlayStation 5 with their new Combat Evolved.
I will play an actual Halo campaign for the first time.
So.
As a non-Xbox person,
I'm kind of excited.
As a non-Xbox person, it is very hard to go play the original Halo on Xbox hardware as a PlayStation guy.
Yeah, if you're used to
it's hard to play it. Like I tried.
Used to the controller, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm the opposite. Like I like the inverted sticks. I don't like the not parallel sticks, but you know what
the side by side ones.
Yeah, side by side.
You like the GameCube setup.
Yeah, no, I like the canted sticks. I don't like the aligned. Yeah, it's more comfortable in my hand to play it that way. Let's see. Oh, we skipped one, and I feel so terrible about this. Tabletop Tavern, because this is where we talk about wizards. Yeah. Pull up a chair, maybe grab a health potion, and roll for persuasion. Because welcome to Tabletop Tavern. Because this is also our D&D campaign updates for all the fun stuff too.
Yeah.
Well, the problem with that is I had to skip mine last time. So
Gary.
No, Aunt died.
It happens. Oh. Yeah.
So, that came first. Jessica's aunt Sherry, who owned Action Automotive, passed away last week.
Poor Jessica's just going through it with relatives.
Yeah, and now her grandma on her dad's side's actually in hospice. So yeah, but she wasn't really. She was close with her when she was younger, but they kind of grew up because of a lot of stories there that I'm not going to put on here.
That's fair.
But yeah, she passed away, and the funeral was then, and I'm just had to cancel the campaign. Different adventure.
Yeah. We started we did one of my favorite. Andrew's been through it, I think, once. One of my favorite one shots, Jurassic Park.
No, I heard about it.
Oh, yeah, that's weird because you missed that day we did it.
I was supposed to be there, and something came up, so no, I missed Ken's one shot.
Yeah.
But I heard about the horrors about it afterwards.
Yeah.
Because I showed up late, so I did not get to play.
Good old Jurassic Park. I love running that one. It's my favorite one, and it changes every time I do it. That's the only time I get to bring Cyril back now. I've limited myself to putting her as John Hammond in Jurassic Park.
That's fair.
Yep. Just to hear, and it's a level 20 adventure. You just bring heroes, and I just throw dumb stuff at you for 2 hours. They fought a souped-up Tarrasque.
Nice.
And still beat it, because I let Jacob use Wesley.
Yeah.
Which was, if you've never played with that character, he's very overpowered. I gave him every magic item he wanted, because I wanted overpowered characters.
Right.
And he's a rogue, which are already overpowered. And
you say that, but my rogue got blown up in his laboratory.
At low levels, yes. High level rogues.
He was a 12.
Then
because someone lost their patience and blew up a whole thing full of magical items.
Yeah, but Gary, you're a rogue. You could have avoided all that damage.
I didn't want to.
It was AOE damage. You could have just dodged out of the way, literally.
I said no.
Yeah, you could have just said no.
Especially at level 12, you can absolutely say no.
Yeah, you could. That was on you. That's skill issue.
Uncanny dodge roll. Even if you fail, that's half damage.
And if they have the ability,
well, it blew it out, and then it blew him out into the thing off the castle, and he landed on the ground.
Again, rogue.
And half damage, and a lot of rogues have the ability. If you take half damage, you take 0.
Well, that's only if you fit. That's if you pass. Oh no, you.
No,
that's right,
yeah.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, as you get higher up.
As you get higher up.
I think it's a level 15 ability.
Yeah. There's a whole
almost
storyline with that later
Ugh.
that I'm going to be using. That's great.
That's fair. But yeah, then we started playing through. Cause my wife's practicing DMing with me and Jacob now, and we frustrated her last session because we just got on our shenanigans.
You did your thing.
She gave me a nature goddess that was kidnapping people. What do you think I'm going to do, Andrew?
Bad things.
I'm going to badger her.
Bad things.
And then I'm literally Tommy Lee Jones from Men in Black 1. Eat me. Eat me. I was just like, I give myself to you. Where are these people at? She's like, you actually give yourself to her? I'm like, yeah. Because either your campaign ends or you figure out a way to shoot us back.
I was like, my home game has finally completed the castle dungeon.
Nice.
And
everybody got off their travesties. And
I think we're in the last. This next session will be probably the finale wrap up kind of thing, and then we'll do an epilogue session, and we'll be done after 4.5 years in this campaign. Yep.
Then Andrew can retire.
I won't retire.
Right.
That's not how this works.
Andrew, take a break.
It's not how I'm 100% taking a break. I'm probably going to take the summer off. And then
goodbye, nerds.
We'll probably still have our bi-weekly hangouts because, my friends are lonely people apparently, even though they're all married. And I'm a single Pringle at my house still. So
He says he's single, but
I'm with somebody and I love her to death. But we are not married yet, so I'm still a single Pringle at my house all by myself. So, because we're not moving in together, because that's not what I believe in. So that is what it is. So there it is. Moral compass with Andrew today. I've been doing that a lot, but I'm a teacher, so that's like
Andrew's my moral compass.
life lessons with Mr. Anderson every day.
Andrew's my moral compass. He keeps me from killing people sometimes.
Every day. But big thing, tabletop community, because we'll definitely get into the D&D thing. But let's see, Cyberpunk Legends Into the Night, so a new cooperative card game from.
I've been seeing ads for
Night
that.
Crew Games is coming out, for Cyberpunk, so that's kind of cool. Magic the Gathering. There's rumors that they're gonna try a cinematic universe with legendary pictures. Yes. The turtles. The turtles are live and they're fully playable.
It's a funny story because I ordered the Turtles deck online. Came sealed, factory sealed, and I was missing Michelangelo. I was missing the Last Ronin.
It's kind of funny.
I'm laughing it's a 75-cent card. I just ordered it for 75 cents.
It's hilarious.
TCG play as your friend.
And you got it for half MSRP anyway.
Yeah, so. I got this thing for $30 because the box was damaged.
He's still winning.
Yep. Then I ordered a couple upgrade cards because I love the Turtle comics, and they have a lot of the characters from the comics.
Yep, they do.
Aloplex got the Shaft because they made her a non-legendary creature.
Yeah, that is kind of stupid.
Raphael's girlfriend.
Yeah, that was kind of stupid.
But I kind of get it because she's supposed to just pop in the decks in and out.
So, I think my favorite thing about it is like, Universes Beyond, kind of take it as you will, but I can have a turtle fight a dragon.
Yeah.
I can have a turtle ride a dragon.
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
You can have your favorite Ninja Turtle wield Mjolnir, Excalibur, and Glamdring.
Yes.
And drive a race car in the same deck.
It's beautiful.
And it's only a matter of time before he pilots the Black Pearl.
He's piloting the Jackdaw in my world.
Yep.
Well, I mean, just saying this, that sounds like an episode of the 80s cartoon going on.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Everybody complaining about this doesn't fit. And I'm like, have you read or watched Turtles?
Everybody complaining nowadays are new age nerds.
That's also fair.
We're the ones that are like, all of our stuff's duct taped together.
It's so awesome.
Because, when we were all kids, we had a drought of nerd stuff. Nothing like, you got a good show every few years. Now, if there's so many shows, you can just be like, hey, we're going to crap all over this one because we don't like what they're doing. And I'm just like, just not watch it. There's 1,000 shows on right now.
I mean, I'm just a kid again because all my universes are colliding. I mean, I did it as a kid. My Transformers fought with my Power Rangers and against the evil empire from Star Wars.
Yeah, like all my toys were together.
They worked together. G.I. Joe and Optimus were together before the comic book and the movie universe.
No, I'm going to say the comic book was pretty early on.
Yeah.
Did they do early crossovers?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Marvel had Transformer versus G.I. Joe.
Oh, well, see.
I know they had Spider-Man in there, too.
Spider-Man was in issue 3.
Yep.
That was actually my first Transformer comic I ever read because I love Spider-Man.
Nice.
And then guess what I started loving after that?
Oh, that's what got me into Miss Marvel, because I was a big Rogue fan, and then I was, if you know Rogue's story, her story's tied to Miss Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh, who's this character?
Rogue was cool until she started messing around with Miss Marvel.
Right? She didn't have powers. She just had
she did, but
she had the touchy powers. That's all she had. No flight, no strength, no nothing.
Yeah, none of the other stuff.
She was also a bad guy, but like Carol's will of good is what turned her into a good guy.
Yeah. And she was always worried about, like, if she touched Angel, or would she turn out to be a freak? I mean,
Would she? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why she got very careful with her powers after that, because Carol gave her a conscience.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, because she was raised by Mystique. Her and Nightcrawler are technically siblings.
Yeah,
Adopted siblings, but siblings.
Yeah.
So, big thing, and we'll get into it. HBO CEO talking about AI will not be used to create Dungeons and Dragons content. He did
Hasbro, not HBO.
Hasbro, sorry.
Andrew said HBO. That's where That's where the confused look on my face came from.
Hasbro CEO has said that they are not. Hasbro CEO has said AI will not be used.
He's not using it for Magic or D&D content or video games.
Or video game content. Yep.
It is heavily used right now in Transformers and one other one that he works on. I can't remember what else he said.
I don't remember. It's like it's like an hour-long interview.
Yeah. I watched Bob World Builder's video on it.
Yeah.
That's basically what I watched.
Yeah, I did too.
And,
you watched Cliff Notes?
but he listened to his consumers.
Yep.
And the primary D&D community does not want generative AI. None of us care about if we have a chat bot that tells us rules every once in a while.
And that's what they're doing for D&D Beyond, and I'm totally down for that.
And I'm okay with that.
I'm totally down. That will make searching rules so much easier.
That's the proper use of AI.
So much easier.
But using it to replace creatives is not.
Yep. No. And the D&D Beyond team did an interview, and they were talking about all the new cool art and whatnot that they're doing by hand and for the books, and I'm so excited.
That's the way it should be. No, honestly.
And, I get on my soapbox a lot about anti-AI on here, but you see what it does by speaking up about it. Because I do have a bigger stake in the fight than some people. Gary does as well. Because, my wife's an artist. Gary employs artists at his conventions. Yeah, but you get a lot. But if they find out Gary's doing things heavily with generative AI, he's gonna stop getting people at the conventions.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, and there's a whole big thing between AI being used as a tool for rewriting versus doing the whole storyline.
Yeah,
it's no,
there's a whole difference. But yeah, I kind of laughed whenever the Hasbro CEO was like, "Yeah, I'm asking Optimus Prime what we should do for Transformer stuff." I'm like,
I mean, that's kind of funny.
It's kind of funny, but Optimus is not AI. Optimus is creation.
Yeah.
There's a Transformers whole god and lore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a creation story.
They do.
They have several creation stories.
They are not artificial intelligence.
No. They're inorganic beings.
Yep. They're the aliens.
Yep.
See Ryan kidnapping dogs in the background.
A little bit. Kind of. Other way, Gary, if you want to see. But, yeah. Big thing with Dungeons & Dragons also with D&D. They're doing which we kind of talked about last time a little bit. They're doing basically a season pass and different things.
There's got to be some kind of foreign thing right now for springtime that's horror based, because a lot of things are doing horror based things.
Well, that's what I was saying. The Oscars was nothing but horror this year, except for one or two movies. Honestly, I think D&D's just going back to Ravenloft because it's a seller. That's their most popular plane.
Strahd sells. Daddy Vampire sells.
Yep. So going back to Ravenloft. So occult, dark fantasy, horror. Let's see. Starting in April. to about June, and then the next season they're calling the Season of Magic.
Yeah, basically a D&D battle pass we've seen.
Yep. But it's more. But you don't pay a subscription and you get all the stuff. Like, you actually have to purchase the books. So this is just kind of like, hey, this is what we're kind of releasing in this era, or this. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
But there also is a subscription.
There is for D&D Beyond for characters if you want to have
don't pay the $2 a month. Just if you have that many characters, just get pencil and paper.
I do it because I'm a dungeon master and I share all my resources with all my players.
But if you're just a player,
6 characters is more than enough.
If you're in more than 6 campaigns as just a player, you need to.
Or start writing your character ideas down on a piece of paper and then build them later.
I know it's only $2 a month, but that adds up after a while.
Yeah, it does.
And then you'll eventually be like, well, it's only $6. That's why we're spending $35 a month for Netflix right now.
I'm not.
Because you start off saying, I know.
That means nothing.
Because everybody starts off saying it's only $2 a month.
And that's
they only raised it by 50 cents.
That's the problem. Yeah.
Because that's how they get you.
But I'm also the guy who's paying $30 a month for HBO, Hulu, and Disney. But
that's 3 streaming networks.
But it's 3 streaming service, $10, and it's no ads. So. Yeah. And those are the 3 I mainly use, well, besides Crunchyroll, but those are the 3 I mainly use.
We don't get rid of Crunchyroll.
I see. I use Paramount's my main one.
Even with Crunchyroll going up.
God, I thought Paramount would be your main one with Transformers and Turtles on it.
HBO, Disney, and Hulu. Which is now actually moving more towards Disney and HBO.
Because
Hulu's on its way out.
Because Disney's just eating Hulu.
Funny thing. So last time I talked about how like Hulu was shrinking all the content on the screen and making it hard to watch. Guess where it doesn't shrink the screen?
On Disney Plus.
On Disney Plus. So now I'm watching all my Hulu stuff on Disney Plus.
They just want to encourage you to go over to Disney Plus,
which is fine because it's all in one app. I don't have to do 2 apps, so I'm okay with that. But no, a lot of it's Disney and HBO. I watch a lot of stuff on HBO, but I like movies, and that's where all the big movies are generally. So Season of Magic, focusing on wizards and arcana. And then quarter 4 is a mystery, but they're calling it the Season of Champions. So
just do something with my boy Miskaboo. Love that big idiot.
So a lot of people are speculating it's going to deal with Dark Sun and maybe a Gladiator themed setting, which could be interesting. Which, I mean, if they go back to the Champions for Faerun. I mean, they already did a Faerun book, but
it more took place with the Baldur's Gate characters.
Yeah.
Karlach had her own little story. Astarion has his own little story.
Yeah.
Blaisdell's not in there for reasons.
Yeah. Let's see. One thing that we haven't talked about in a while, Daggerheart.
Yeah.
Big thing. Class packs are now officially out in the wild. So if you did not get the premium edition of the box set for Daggerheart when it first dropped last year, you now get a class set of cards printed, ready to go. So whatever class you want, you can get all the class cards.
And they still offer them all for free.
Well, yeah, or you can print them for free. Yeah, 100%.
You don't have to pirate it. You can literally just get it for free.
You can buy them for free and print them on your own cardboard.
Yep.
If you don't want to buy them. But you don't get all the fancy art. That's the only stuff.
Yep.
Let's see. And then soon, middle of this summer, the first expansion, Hope and Fear release.
Yep, which I'm excited to see.
Which new classes with that are the Witch, the Warlock, the Brawler, and the Assassin. And a new monster manual that has 130 new adversaries.
See that, Wizards of the Coast? All I want is official monster manuals. That's all I want. I don't want to go to third party and buy a bunch of monster manuals. Just give me monster manuals.
And then now they have transformations, so you can become a werewolf, a ghost, a demigod,
I'm gonna be getting
vampire.
That book when it comes out.
I already had it pre-ordered. I got the premium edition. I know I didn't have to.
But I mean, you can't see it on camera, but my premium edition's right there.
But I like the art of the premium edition books. I mean, the regular one's fine, but they look so cool. And I already got the screen, but I don't care. None of us play Warhammer, but big things with Warhammer. Gary plays Warhammer. Well, Gary, do you know what's happening with Warhammer 40K?
I have no clue because I'm busy.
So apparently the Commissioner is back. Games Workshop has revealed a brand new Sebastian Urich model.
Bless you.
Considering he was killed off in the war recently, his return is a massive deal, apparently. I'm not.
I chose Dune over Warhammer and to get into an expensive war.
Much better. I started playing the video game though, Space Marine 2.
Yeah.
It dropped on Game Pass. Having fun.
Nice.
It's a horde shooter.
Yeah.
Enjoying it. And then mech balance update. So the quarterly balance hit on December 4th. Necron C-Tan finally got a reality check with point increases and rule tweaks to prevent them from being completely unkillable.
Hear that, Warhammer guys?
So they balanced the game.
Yep.
Necrons. I have no idea.
Same.
But it is what it
Good
is.
day, guys.
Good day, guys.
Mine are squishy guys and Space Marines, so
There you go.
the
I thought you like the ogres or the orcs.
I'd play the orcs. I'd 100% play the orcs. If
I
was
love
doing
the lore behind the orcs.
The lore behind the orcs.
you know
is what got
why I
me.
went into the ones I got?
Because they were available.
No, mainly because they came in sets,
Yeah.
and I just expanded on the sets, and I got a lot of, like, I got a Charizard card that was worth a little bit of money. I traded in from you doing mystery polls. I'm like, I got the number 2 card up there. I'm like, hey, how much is this worth? They're like, this much. I'm like, well, there goes my Warhammer set.
There you go.
So yeah, lots of big things. Something that's not on the docket, but I just thought it was kind of cool because I didn't even think about it. But I guess we should talk about TV shows. But anime and manga news. Chainsaw Man concluded on March 24th. So part 2.
Yep.
Chainsaw Man is.
The future story adaptation of Jujutsu Kaisen is also finished.
Yep.
Modulo, or however they pronounce it.
Crunchyroll has increased their pricing to $9.99.
Oh, speaking of that,
But they don't check which household you're in, so share with your friends.
Jack
Well,
of
when
all,
you're top tier, if you get because you have multiple screens
Yeah.
with that. Low tier, you can only have one screen.
I got low tier. Jack of all trades, really good. Throw that out there. And loving Chijima wants to be a common writer.
Next podcast, we're going to have a new segment that Andrew and I talked about. And we already talked about on this one, kind of. Cool crossovers to see in the future.
Oh yes,
We're going to do a Multiverse of Madness section.
gonna be so excited.
Like, just what do you like? As we have Superman and Spider-Man this week, just what's something
Something we
could be
wanna
the
see.
dumbest thing you've ever
Yep.
thought of that you'd want to see crossed over together.
I mean, that could be a part of our nerd court thing,
Yeah.
but. And then I think one big thing. I guess we should talk about this here in Screen Time Breakdown. But another big thing is live action One Piece.
Got up.
So good.
I've heard it was good.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
I
I'd
have no
watch-
Netflix right now, so
It's
Yeah.
so good.
I don't want to pay for Netflix either.
It's so good. I would share with you, but they get angry.
Yeah. Might just come over and watch it.
That's also fair.
Yeah.
Summertime is about around the corner. No, season 2 is so good. They got my boy right.
Chopper.
Chopper's so cool. And they do little hints, and a lot of people are upset with because they do little hints of characters who weren't there in the anime or the manga. But it's like,
They're fine, Ryan.
but it makes sense that they're there. They would have shown up.
Yeah.
Like you've seen them before, like they're there if you've watched the anime.
And they want to gatekeep One Piece like they've been gatekeeping One Piece for years.
So people are upset that certain characters showed up, and it makes sense that they're there. So
This one's not going to be 900 years long, and I'm okay with it.
No, actually, the rumor is that they're probably only gonna end like right before the time skip, because the time skip is where things go.
Well, yeah, 'cause
crazy.
It's very expensive for the young ladies to get plastic surgery.
Well, not that, but things become. So right now, everything is very. I mean, yes, I get it. Luffy, Rubber Man, blah 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 blah. But it's very. It's a weird word to say. It's very grounded right now in the series where it is, where things are.
It's grounded for One Piece.
It's grounded for One Piece. After the 2-year time skip,
It goes so fast.
it's no longer grounded at all. Like supernatural things start to happen that make no
Luffy gets gears.
like reality is no longer legitimate after the 2-year time skip. So not that it's an anime, so things aren't legitimate anyways, but for the world as it is, it gets really wacky.
It'd probably be hard to adapt.
Yes.
But it'll catch you up to the time skip, which is where most people tell you to start One Piece anyway.
Correct. And yeah. And if Netflix ever does do their abridged version, that'll make it really easy to get caught up. Because they're taking 1,000 episodes and they're converting it to like 500-ish. It'll probably actually, I think, end up being less. It might only be like 300 or 400 episodes after if they abridge it correctly. So, we'll see. All right.
And I won't switch to Netflix until I'm done with Monarch, which is being really good right now.
There you
Monarch
go.
is free on Amazon Prime right now. Season 1 is. I haven't watched Season 2 yet. But Season 1 is now on Amazon Prime.
No, I haven't watched season 1.
I know. Well, I haven't yet, Gary. I'm watching that too.
I want to watch season 2.
I was like, Godzilla!
Keep Prime as a business, man. That's the only reason I still have Prime.
And it's a Monarch Season 1's on Prime.
Yeah.
See, the thing is now I've been watching, Kamen Rider. Now I've been watching the live Kamen Rider to kind of get back references, and then I've been watching the newer ones, and I'm like, this isn't too bad. Just think of Power Rangers without the big Zords, but better costumes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And much more violent.
Much more violent.
Oh, yeah. If you don't, violence is definitely not
Kamen Rider is the adult version of Power Rangers.
It very much is.
Well, the adult version of Power Rangers we cannot talk about on the podcast.
Oh, throwing that out there, guess what
Gosh. Where's this go?
Austin St. John's trying to do?
Well, what's he trying to do now?
He's trying to make his own, because, Amy Jo Johnson was really successful with her Pink Ranger one. He's trying to make a dark red one where it's in the future and Trini's dead and Jason's dead, as I mentioned that, and how they're dealing with it. It's called Dark Red is what he's trying to shoot out there.
Except Austin St. John has kind of like burnt his trust out with the public.
Oh, definitely.
But in other Power Ranger news, since we're on that, they've announced that we are getting a comic. That's the next comic coming out.
Yes.
Is adult versions of the Rangers.
Yep.
The original 5. There's no sign of Tommy yet. Which I'm sure that he's a science teacher at that time. He's also a Black Ranger at the moment.
Yeah. He's Dr. Tommy Oliver now.
Yeah.
What was really funny about that was when I first started watching that episode, I'm like, he looks kind of familiar.
I did the same thing.
And then I look, when they zoomed in on him, I'm like, son of a... And, found out that he was Tommy, and I'm like, yeah, that's just crazy.
That's my boy.
What a haircut.
What a haircut. And his little soul patch.
That's right.
Yeah.
Tommy grew up. But I've been following for a while, and that's how he looked the exact same in when they did Forever Red with Wild Force. So seeing him, I was like, oh, I know who that is.
There he is.
They just put him in glasses. I'm like, okay. I'm like, that's all right. Tommy's back. Wasn't shocked.
Yeah, he's...
But I caught up with Power Rangers, so I was still watching it at that time.
I hope they start putting his daughter and stuff.
They probably will.
Because she does a lot with the...
She
With the
does do a lot.
She does a lot with the Ranger
Yeah.
fandom. All right. Well, we are at just over 2 hours at this point. So,
Gary had a nerd court.
yes, but we're going to do All Rise for Nerd Court. The only thing
I did my nerd court.
we take more seriously than spoilers is contempt of geek.
Facebook, what are you doing?
That was
I
what
mean,
thought
come
they were
on.
doing.
Yeah.
It's like, I made a couple of posts, and then I got banned, not banned, but
Gary gets into the Shadow Realm.
yeah.
Gary got put in timeout.
Yeah.
That goes back to our earlier point that I will just reiterate by going, AI bad.
Yeah. They're like, and I didn't even post that much stuff is the sad part about it. I posted more stuff and liked more things on any other day, but that day, and I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. It's like, yeah. So, again, AI bad. Let's get back to reality,
It
people.
was beautiful.
Except
I
for,
know Gary came at us all mad.
It was
like,
the funniest conversation. He's like, you need to remove me. From what? The page. What is it saying? I'm like, oh, you got put in timeout. It's not working. All right, we'll remove you from the page. We'll see what happens.
you can put me back on the page.
I
now.
will.
do you post anything to the page?
I like a lot of stuff on the page. I'll put in comments and stuff every once in
Well,
a
you
while.
can still follow it.
Oh, I'm following it now.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying.
say if you don't post anything as mid-merger, me and Andrew can handle it.
Yeah.
That sounds wonderful because
You have
I've
enough
played
stuff
this like
going on.
this.
Yeah,
I
don't feel bad about it.
I always share Extremicon stuff or
Yeah.
whatever you have me make. I just share it to the Midmo Nerd Show
Yeah.
too. So as soon as I see you post it, I'm like, I can post it too.
Yep. and I supply us with many
I'm
memes.
really okay with that. More than you know.
Yeah, no, don't feel bad about that.
No. Let's see.
Because the poor Mandalorian's Facebook page died.
A little bit.
Yeah, I don't post nothing there anymore.
It's okay.
Eh.
Eventually, one day.
One day when we're in when we're in Burger King over there.
It'll rise. Oh God, that's a terrible place.
I know.
It's a terrible location. It's a terrible location.
But it's gonna be cheap.
Honestly?
Yeah.
Yeah, Burger King might sell it to you pretty cheap.
It's for sale right now.
You know the first thing you need to
They're not
do
putting Burger King back in there.
Oh yeah.
is put a whole bunch of concrete blocks on the other side, so when the semi hits, it hits that instead of that building.
I'm just gonna put guardrails.
Yeah, just like really strong ones though. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's a semi.
Oh, that was beautiful.
You're so
Sign us off, Andrew,
You're
because
so
we're
stupid.
about at the moment where Jessica's going to start calling and yelling at us.
Yep. All right. Well, that brings this quest to an end. You've been listening to the Mid-Mo Nerd Show. Wow.
I passed it on to him.
My lisp is taking over today. Thanks for hanging out with us, whether you're right here in Waynesville or somewhere in a galaxy far, far away. A huge shout out again to everybody following along and listening to us. You're awesome.
And Ryan for hosting us.
That's right. Thank you, Ryan. Be sure to smash that like and subscribe button. And if you enjoyed the show, please roll a high charisma check and leave us a comment.
If you didn't enjoy it, roll a low charisma check and tell us how much we suck. That's for you, Ryan.
That's fair too, because all news is good news for the algorithm. You can find us on all major podcasting platforms. Until next time, keep your controllers charged, your comics bagged, and your fandom strong.
May the fork be with you.
There you go. Stay nerdy, Midmo.